People can hear us, but they can't see us. I'm going to wait until everything connects before we fully get into it. So you still have a few seconds to put some clothes on.
Well, it's only from the neck and above. We'll be fine.
Yeah.
Just don't get up and get a snack.
Yeah.
I'm wearing nothing but chaps and a lollipop, gentlemen.
I figure that's the norm for you.
Yeah. All right, cool. Let's get into it. Hey, everybody can see us now. So we're running live. And yeah, anybody tuning in, checking it out live, or just watching the recap once this is posted, we appreciate you joining us and checking it out. This is Cyberpunk RED, using the official RED rules that were given to us by our Talsorian Games, an advanced copy of the core RED rules. We're so appreciative of that. I mean, we're so excited. But yeah, we're going to be running the full RED rules. If I do have to add in any type of little homebrew or something or whatever, we're going to talk about that. I'll mention it. So if you're watching things go, and you'll know exactly what's RED and everything. But yeah, before we get into it, let's introduce this team. This is Team Nameless. If you watched session 1 yesterday, that was Team Spicy. This is the second team that we run weekly, and this is Team Nameless. So what's up, everybody?
Hello.
Hello.
So yeah, I'm going to go open up the chat. So anybody watching the live stream, if they want to chat with us while we're playing and contribute ideas or whatever, they can, and that would be awesome. But while I open the chat, why don't you guys just give a brief recap of your character, just in case anybody that's watching didn't get a chance to watch the session 0. And I definitely encourage anybody watching today's session 1, go back and watch session 0 for Team Nameless and Team Spicy. Learn about the characters and all that good stuff. It's pretty cool. But yeah, give a little recap of the characters. Why don't you give it a start, Eric, with Coupler?
Hi, I'm Eric. I will be playing Coupler. He is the mech of the team. He does a lot of freelance work for Rockland Augmetics. And for the most part, he's just an academic and looking to have some fun.
All right, and then I guess I'll go next.
Yeah,
I'm playing the Netrunner. Goes by the kind of handle Unreal, which means wrathful spirit. He's been kind of betrayed a few times in the past, so he's trying to find ways to fix that. So he's kind of just a no nonsense, straightforward dude that's works for Ziggurat, a company that deals with a lot of new data pools and stuff like that. So he's trying to just make it in the world and possibly make it a better place.
Nice. Val, you want to tell us about Raven?
And I'm Val. I play Raven. She's a solo, and she's pretty much does everything by the book until she has a short fuse, just a little short fuse. But she's feisty. But she's very smart. She pays attention to what's around her to get the job done.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and we should add that one interesting thing about Raven's background is that she pretty much sold her soul to a corporation to get some extra funds and get things that she needed, since she really had no family or anybody helping her out in this world, right?
Right. As a teenager, she lost her arm and her leg, so she needed some money in her eyes. So you can't be a handicap and not have any money in Night City. So she sold her soul, but she'll eventually get out of it. So we'll see where she goes. We'll see where she goes.
You will.
Yeah.
Hey, she's young. She's only 22, 23. She's young. Just see what she does.
And there's and just so you know, in the handouts, I mentioned it before on Roll20, in the handouts I put the different corporation little one sheets, since they are Neocorps, taken from the our Talsorian Games blog and website. So anybody watching too, if you're not recognizing these corporation names and things that we drop in, it's because we're pulling it from all the new RED information that we have, and lore and rules and all that stuff. So yeah, just to recap, we are running full RED rules. But yeah, I think that's pretty good. We've got a good summarization of all the characters and what everybody's doing. Let's get into it. I added here, let me move your players over here so you can see it on Roll20. I added this map of Night City. I don't know if you saw session 1 for Team Spicy where I explained, but this is a map that we're going to use for Night City until the official RED comes out. We do have the core rule book, but we don't have the official map. And we didn't want to use the 2020 map because, as everybody knows, after the 4th corporate war, Night City is completely fucking different. So I believe that RED will definitely be closer to the 2077 map versus the 2020 map, because that's where the reconstruction and rebuilding of the city is going. So for now, we'll use that. Things might change when RED officially drops. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Awesome. Yeah, and throughout the game, we're all here in California. There's a really bad heat wave. There's rolling blackouts and stuff. I know we've been having trouble here on and off throughout the week. If for some reason it disconnects, or if my mic drops out, or any sort of things like that, just everybody speak up. Let's let each other know if we're having troubles. Anybody watching, if a player does drop out, we're just going to hold for a second and let them reconnect. So we'll just kind of roll.
Oh, yeah, don't forget about the fires too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Exactly. But we'll roll with the punches. Ultimately, is what I'm getting at. So we make it work.
It's like we're almost living our own little Cyberpunk RED.
We are.
Yeah.
Really.
Have you looked outside?
It's awful.
So yeah, we'll get started. So yeah, we're in RED. It's about 2045. It's the nuclear fallout has at least cleared up enough over the handful of years that the city is being rebuilt. There's new life coming back into it. Like I said, a bunch of neocorps. There's still like a nasty red hue to the sky, and a few times a week it'll definitely rain some toxic shit. Still going into most stores and places and clubs, and anywhere you go there's little pre-wash stations, so as you go in everybody gets rinsed off. So you can just imagine everybody's just as intense and pissed off and dangerous as Cyberpunk is, but now they're all wet and dirty and pissed off and like avoiding toxic shit, and with the rebuilding of the city and everything kind of revamping a neocorps, things are just a bit more cutthroat, things are more dangerous. And as you guys have seen, it's definitely more dangerous than our previous sessions where we were kind of rocking that starter kit. So just keep that in mind. We're diving into the real RED world here. And it's going to start like this. You guys were sent on a job by Zerafa. Zerafa is the company that pretty much owns Raven.
Right.
You were sent to track down some missing materials that were being transported by nomads hired by the company. Communication was lost with the transport while coming into the city last night. Zerafa traced the items to an abandoned building in the combat zone. Looks like a little bit south or edge of combat zone, a little south of like Japantown area. It's very possible a booster gang intercepted the transport and stole the materials from the nomads. The company sent you to the location immediately to find the materials, but things didn't go as planned. You were caught by surprise and captured. You're currently waking up zip-tied in 3 bathtubs crusted with layers of old blood and organic remnants of past victims. The smell of rotten decay is overwhelming, but quickly taken over by fresh blood and a metallic taste in the air. It's thick and it's nasty. You can hear loud music coming from behind a large rusted door to the side. 2 Asian men and a woman are gathered and speaking Japanese. The one in the suit is speaking right now. But let me get you over there so you can kind of see this. So you should be there on roll 20 now. Can everybody see it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see stuff.
You can see the 3 bathtubs.
Yes.
All right, cool. Well, we'll put you guys like that. You guys are there. The 3 are gathered. Let me see if I can give you a brief look. This creepy looking dude, this female, this suit wearing scarred up pimp Asian guy, but they're all standing there. The Asian one in the suit's speaking right now. They're speaking Japanese, I believe. Does anybody speak Japanese, or is it just Raven? I think
It's just mine, I believe.
Okay, give me a perception roll.
So honor you. How much are we getting paid for this again?
We've been given that info yet.
Yeah, and this is the company that
This is my company.
that owns
Yeah,
Raven
it's her company.
sent her here. So it's whatever, she's supposed to return these, track down these materials and then get paid whatever they send, But yeah, perception of 18, that's a great roll. Okay, cool. So yeah, you can totally hear this guy talking. You can understand what he's saying. And he's saying, they're starting to wake up. Find out who they are. And if they work for Zarafa or just someone else after the shipment. Do whatever it takes. Break them. Then kill them. He leaves the room, and the female follows. You hear the door lock. And you can see
they're letting us go, right?
There's an iron door right about here. Double iron door. And like I said, he leaves the room. The female leaves the room as well. That other guy's still standing there, that creepy guy, and he's at a table, and you can kind of see there's a bunch of blades and things like that. But that's what was said, and that's what's happening. You guys, like I said, were waking up during that. You heard all that. You see that kind of going down. What are you guys doing?
What part of our body is chained?
You guys are zip tied, so your hands are
zip tied?
Yeah, just zip tied behind your back in there. And why don't you everybody click on your token, make sure you're clicked onto your token, and then give me your initiative roll.
Can I do my combat awareness now, my points?
Yeah, you can tell me where you're going to put them.
Okay, I'm going to do it on damage deflect. I'm going to put 2 of them there.
Okay.
And then 1 on an initiative reflection. And then spot weakness.
Initiative reaction?
Reaction. Yeah, reaction.
Okay. And then what was the other one?
Spot weakness.
Spot weakness?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, yeah, so then you should be getting a +1 on this initiative roll, whatever you roll.
How do I roll? It's open to...
Yeah, go to your character and look at the top where it says initiative at the very top.
Yeah.
Not where your skills are, but towards the top. And just click that initiative die symbol.
Am I not seeing it? Dex?
It's at the very
Right above
top
Dex.
left.
Very top.
Oh. Hold on,
And
sorry.
you clicked on your token, right?
Yeah, sorry. It's like my first day learning how to use this, just right in front of my face.
Yeah, you've only played it for the past couple of months when we were running the other session.
Right,
But
I'm
welcome
like, wait a minute, what would we do? Hi, dumbass.
All right,
She
cool.
tied with me.
So yours is 11. Why don't you just give me a 1d10 and give me a 1d10 coupler, just so I can see who's going first between Raven and coupler.
Can I just let her go first?
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, if you want, yeah, I can do it. I'll go first. It's fine.
I'm very happy with the person who's supposed to shoot people shooting people.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Not my job. I didn't get paid for that today. I haven't got paid yet.
That's
Yeah,
fine. I'll
so-
go first.
Okay, cool. Well, anyways, yeah, you guys are zip tied there. They just said that the guy's leaving the room. You can see the other guy turning and kind of like looking at the different blades and things on the table, little torture devices and stuff. But yeah, you guys are zip tied in there. It's your turn, Val. And I should add, you don't have your armor or your weapons on you. Obviously,
Not even not even the one on my leg.
yeah, that one you have. Anything that's hidden or within cybernetics or obviously attached to you, you can have. But like, Raven, I know typically when you go on missions, you said you have your rifle strapped behind your back, your shotgun strapped here, your very heavy pistol here, and then your heavy pistol in your leg. Well, everything has been taken off of you, including your armor, except, that pistol in your leg is still there. And I don't know what any weapons you guys had, coupler or on Rio. You don't have them on you right now. Anything cybernetic, obviously, you can still have on you.
Okay, so while I'm in that bathtub squirming around.
And just so you know the mechanics of it too, you can try to break the zip ties with an athletics roll, athletics or contortionist. I have a check. that you can do if you want to try to break out of the zip ties, just so you know.
Gonna try to do that first. I was gonna just whisper over to the guys because I'm sure we all have our ears in.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna whisper to the guys. I'm gonna break out, and since he says he's gonna kill us first, I'm going because I haven't.
I think he said break them first to find out
Break them first.
their information and all that, and then kill them or whatever.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna give him that chance. So I'm gonna try to break out of my things and then pull my rifle out of my leg.
Okay.
Well, thank you for explaining that. Can you please save us now?
Well, I have to tell him what I'm doing.
So look at your skills and then see if you want to use athletics or contortionist. I don't know if you even have contortionist. I'm not sure. I remember seeing that.
No, I just have athletics. And
Okay,
it's
give
very
me
low.
athletics. Let's see if you can snap these zip ties.
Okay, let's see.
Right on it. Yeah. Yeah, you're barely able to snap them open, but you do, and you tactfully snap them. But that is taking your action.
My action.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
that's fine. I'm trying to be quiet about it.
But yeah, but I will allow this. Like next move, you can easily pop out that gun and grab it. It's not like a serious armed thing. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's just taking a lot for you to break these right now. But yeah, moving on. It's I guess now we're going to on Rio.
I mean, I get
on Rio should have been first, but
technically, but
I
mean, I
you
guess
guys kind of gave your move to her.
Yeah, let's see what she's doing first, because we obviously didn't have any information. So,
but
yeah,
guys,
I mean, I guess,
but same thing, guys. You guys can try to break your zip ties too. I just need an athletics or a contortionist, if that's your plan.
Yeah,
don't be so noisy.
I'll try to go ahead and break it, with athletics as well.
Okay. And let me give props to Lion Banner Games. He's the guy that made this awesome map.
Ooh, that's nice. I really like the map.
Yeah,
nice.
It's really cool.
And I believe some of it's kind of blacked out for you. You guys are just seeing the torture room right now or whatever with the bathtubs, because I am making use of that fog of war. So hopefully it's working.
Yeah, we only see, or at least I only see the.
Okay, good.
The map. I don't see the dynamic lighting stuff, so that's good.
Look who's learning how to use Roll20.
Yeah.
I'm a big boy.
You can be taught.
I'm a big boy.
I shouldn't taunt the GM.
Okay, athletics. Yeah. On Rio, you snap it as well. You're able to snap the zip ties.
And obviously, I'm not gonna make it too obvious. It's like I'm just gonna kind of like still act like I'm tied up. But kind of see what Raven's gonna be doing.
And Coupler.
I have a tool hand. Would I be able to use that to just cut through them?
Yeah, I'm sure you can. Give me at least, I guess a tech roll since you're using your tool hand. Is there some type of anything specific to that, or you just general tech?
Like a cybernetic thing, or?
Yeah, it's my cybernetics, but I wouldn't. Basic tech, I guess, would be the one.
Yeah, do that basic tech, because you're just using the tools in it right on the dot.
Yeah.
So you're able to kind of snip it or cut away at it, however you want to call it, but you're free too. So all three of you
a lot
are
more
free.
settled than struggling.
Yeah, and the torture-looking guy, this little crazy guy, he's still fucking with blades. He kind of like looks up at you, and he's just like in broken English, he's like, "All awake, very good," and he starts like grabbing blades.
What?
Like saying,
no, I'm back asleep.
All of you are awake. So he starts grabbing blades and shit. Looks like he's kind of deciding what to use first at this point. He's still going through them.
Now, do we have an idea of where like our armor and weapons and all that stuff like are at?
No.
Like we have no idea. Okay.
No, last thing you guys remember, you guys got to the location. It looked like there was like a guy out front. It looked kind of like a booster gang style guy or something, and you saw him kind of go into the building. When you went in, you guys were kind of jumped and hit with some type of drug or hypo thing because you guys were rendered unconscious. And now you just woke up in these tubs. You don't even know how long it's been.
Yeah, it's like my first date all over again.
It's like prom night.
Wow.
Nice.
All right, well, I'm going to look around the room to see what doors there are if I can.
Give me a if everybody wants to give me a perception roll, give me that.
All right.
Okay.
Let's at least let you look around while this guy's picking out a weapon, deciding what to do.
I don't
On-
see
on
nothing.
Rio's-
Did you go back to sleep on Rio?
Yeah.
Rio's
I'm still
stressed
kinda
out.
tired, man.
Yeah, he's stressed out. He's not.
Dressing.
He's looking around. He's trying to find like, where's my cyber deck? Where's all
Oh,
the
wow.
stuff that I had on me?
Yeah,
Oh, good God!
Raven's killing it.
Completely opposite of what I rolled.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, Coupler notices as well. Raven definitely notices, but like, there's a door that's over here that you guys saw the guys coming in and out of. You heard it get locked. It looks like some type of thick steel door. There's some type of blowtorch over here on the ground, probably used to torture people. You can see it kind of running. A bunch of blades on the table. There's blood splattered everywhere. There's some type of cooler or something over here. Back here is some type of operation table or something with straps. And then you notice back there on the ground there's a puddle of blood and what looks like a body on the ground. That's laying back there of a female. And that's about how much that you can see, but Raven notices that's definitely the type of nomad that Zarafa hires typically to do their transports when they go in and out of the city. So that's definitely one of the nomads that was probably running the transport. And in the back there's just another kind of big waste tub. It looks like a big tub filled with a bunch of organic liquid and bullshit, and a big sort of sink thing, and a pile of electronics back there and like wires and stuff. Can't tell what it is yet though. It's, you know, it's way in the corner and dark. But that's what you guys see. And at that point, the guy kind of picks up a blade, kind
I
of
just filled my tub.
a big a big medium-sized knife, and he kind of like walks over, and he's starting down here at the bottom. He's standing in between Raven and Coupler, and he's looking at both of you, and he's going back and forth, and he's saying something in Japanese that you don't understand. Raven understands it, and it's kind of like the version of eeny, meeny, miny, mo. But that's what he's doing. He walked over and he's doing that. Based on the initiative on Rio. It's your turn. What are you doing?
Spirit of vengeance, be vengeful.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't have any like weapons or anything of that nature, so.
Yeah, the only thing you guys have, or anything you
I'm gonna
have
pass out.
hidden, or your anything you have hidden, or any cybernetics. That's all you guys have. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
What
all
did
my
you say,
cybernetics.
Raven? I missed that. What was that?
I told him, I was like, I'm just whispering in my ear, just pass out, play dead.
So yeah, I mean that's kind
He's
of
not
what,
a bear.
yeah, that's kind of what I'm just gonna kind of get ready. Like once she makes her move, like then I'll make a move. But
Like, you get ready to jump up, but just kind of be like,
yeah,
You're
But
flaring
yeah, just-
out of the bathtub.
right now I'm not. Would just be jumping the gun. So I'm gonna just kind of look at her, nod, assuming he's not looking at me, and just be like, just relax, kind of not move, but get ready to jump and help if need be.
Okay, cool. Yeah, no problem. And he's definitely not noticing. He's looks like I said, he's deciding who to stick first. Coupler or Raven. Like, who's he gonna torture first? So he's kind of going like that.
Yeah, I'm curious. Does he have any cyberware I could see?
Yeah, what does he just actually look like?
No, you can tell he's got some cyber eyes, but you can't see anything else under the clothing, really. He is shirtless with some tattoos, but you don't notice any, like, cybernetics on him. He's just holding a very big knife.
All right, I'm gonna ask him. So, what Model Is are? I haven't seen that. I can't tell that brand. Just try to be a little overly jovial and try to get his attention away from Raven.
Yeah, he's doing
I'm just
that.
gonna.
Yeah, he's doing that, and then he just kind of, like, stops, and he looks to you and he goes, "Okay, you," and he starts walking over towards you.
Huh?
And he's like, he's holding the knife up and kind of like rubbing it down your chest and stomach and face, not cutting you, but just rubbing it against you. Seems like he's trying to kind of build up some fear and a little mental torture here.
Very working. It's like my second date. Like, nice tattoo. Like, I'm gonna try to show him my shoulder, the demon train I have. Like, see, I got tattoos too.
Yeah, he's definitely not
gonna
not
get killed
listening.
off.
Yeah, he's still fucking with the knife, and he says, "Who sent you? Who sent you?" Now, Raven, it's your turn.
So now he moves, he's in between the other two bathtubs now? He's not near me?
Yeah, he's definitely up closer. These tokens aren't landing perfect, obviously.
Right.
But if you can picture Coupler, who's the middle one, laying in that middle tub, and the guy was standing back here, picking who to choose, deciding who to choose, and then when Coupler spoke up, he just took a step in between, and he's facing Coupler with his back to you.
Okay, he has his back. Okay, so he's not really paying attention to me. Is my action I can jump up and shoot? Is that one action, or is that two actions?
Yeah, you can do that. It's a it's a hidden holster, and yeah, I'll say you can arm that fairly quick, especially you always say whether you're in combat or dressed to go out, you always make sure you have a dress with a slit on that side, or you got your combat gear with a slit there. You know what I mean? So even when you're stripped, even though your armor's stripped and you're down to basic clothes or like cargo pants or whatever, it still has that slit. You can pop out the gun and grab it if you need to. Yeah.
Well, that's what I want to do because I have my heavy pistol in my leg.
Okay.
That's what I carry in there. So I'm just gonna just completely just tell the guy. I'm just not even gonna say anything to the boys. I'm just gonna pop up and shoot. So here's my heavy pistol.
Well,
wait, that's the damage.
Yeah, don't do damage. Do your give me your handgun.
I went to go hit the handgun button, and they're right next to each other. Here he goes.
Yeah, and this just needs to be a 13 or higher. He's not evading. He's not going to evade this because he's got his back to you. And that's all. Yeah, you hit him. You shoot him. And this has a rate of fire of 2. Do you want to hit it? Give me handgun again if you're going to shoot him twice. It's up to you.
Right. I want to just take him down. Just.
All right. Give me another.
Double tap.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Both are a hit. Give me 2 damages.
Okay. Sorry.
You just hit it.
Yeah, right under handgun it says damage.
I know, and I was like,
there you go.
Okay, nice.
It's funny. I accidentally closed it out by accident. What happened? I was like, great. It's like first day in front of a computer.
And, okay, you got 1-6. Yeah, and don't forget, guys. Help remind me of a couple things here. Have a little scrap paper or digitally keep track of your bullets. Like right now, Val, just make 2 marks.
Yeah.
And maybe on a paper put heavy pistol, rifle, shotgun, all your guns. And just keep track of those bullets because as you know with Red and what we're doing, we are tracking ammo and that is into play. So just make a mark and then that way we know once you get to so many in that clip, you got to change it because that does take an action if you're in the middle of combat.
Right.
The other thing is anytime we do damage, make sure you let me know if we hit 2 double 6s, let's hit that critical damage table that I have on here and incorporate that too since it's official. You know what I mean?
Sounds good.
Okay, cool. So yeah, you pop off a couple into this guy. Like I said, he's just wearing kind of like a loose shirt. He's not armored up at all. He's just back here to torture. They just right into his back. You hear him kind of like scream out. It was a pretty lethal blow. And yeah, Coupler, it's your turn.
All right, I'm gonna go for a grapple to try to get that knife away from him before bad things start happening to me.
Okay, let's do it.
So
and this guy, he's so wounded. He's got a negative to his actions here. He's pretty bleeding.
Good.
Yeah, you like that, don't you?
Mm-hmm. Let me see. Guy with knife bleeding.
Okay,
I'm gonna take guy with knife
higher.
bleeding.
Yeah, you got it.
Got a 16.
All right, cool,
So
perfect. Yeah, you grapple the knife. You're grappling the knife. Is that what you said, or are you grappling him?
Yeah, I was gonna grapple him to try to get the knife. But I think I have to do that in another
it's either,
action.
I believe it's either or. Depends on what you want to do right now. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay, yeah. I'll grab the knife. So I'll grab the knife away from him.
Okay, you got the
So
knife.
I'll take the one object.
Yeah, you jack it from him. Now it's his turn. He sees that. Let's say he turns around to punch Raven.
Of course. That's fair.
Yeah, so you got give me your evade. Well, that was the more damage. He's more shocked that somebody had, you popped up with a gun. In his mind, you guys were zip tied and weaponless. So.
Where would be evade on there? Where?
It's in your skills. You'll see it. Evade.
Oh, there it is. Asian.
Oh yeah, and I have to give the minus his wound. All right, 10. Yeah. Yeah, you evade it. He takes a swing at you. He takes another swing. Oh, well, you gave me 2 right there, right? By accident.
Yeah.
Let's see what he got here. Yeah, he takes a couple swings. They're pathetic attempts at punching you. You dodge him quickly. He's bleeding really bad. We're back over to Onryo.
So is there any other blades or weapon type stuff up on this table over there?
Yeah, there's
Or the giant torch.
there's some fire. You got a fire torch. You've got there's some type of bloody wrench. There's
No.
kind of like a hook sickle blade looking thing, and then like a smaller knife. And then some other small things here. We'll say like a little lighter, maybe some needles, little torture sort of
Sure.
things.
So
The
yeah,
amount of detail put in that is scary.
I'm gonna go.
Yeah, again, props to Lion Banner Games. Look him up. I think he's on Drive-Thru. He's on a few sites. I guess he sells map packs and stuff, and he's sponsoring our games. He's gonna hook us up with maps and stuff, so that's really cool. So everyone check him out. He does great work.
Yeah. So I guess I'll the sickle or whatever looks like the most meaty weapon I can potentially use for now.
Yeah, they all kind of fall in that range of damage. So
Okay.
whatever you want to grab, really. Fire. The one thing about fire, and let me just double check this, unless somebody else is already right there.
Fire's bad.
Well, it's not like it does a shitload of damage, but it's kind of automatic in the
It's kinda
sense of its
comical.
damage, and then they have to take an action to put themselves out, I believe. So let me just double check all
Yeah.
that. Where is it?
There is an aspect that you have to put yourself out.
Yeah, it does
Or just
direct.
continue.
It does like the damage is pretty. It's a set number. That's what I'll
Yeah,
say.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's
It's a set number.
yeah, that one would be a 4, and it requires an action to extinguish. So he would automatically take 4 points of damage because it's a gas fire for the most part on this chart. So it's intense. So
Sure.
probably if you want to risk on rolling, you could roll higher on the damage if you grab a blade. But the fire, like I said, is guaranteed, and he would have to take an action to put himself out.
Sure. I'm gonna stick with blades just because that's
Oh,
more
originality.
my.
Look at you, you're a traditional man.
I'm traditional. So, I assume that it's our move in squares, right?
Exactly, yeah, because your
Okay.
move is you take your move and it's times 2 in meters, but I set up the squares as suggested by the book. Each square is 2 meters.
Yeah.
So
All right. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll grab the knife. Or the sickle, I guess, just for the
Okay.
sake of something interesting. And then
Now that's
I'll do-
thinking.
and I believe
I'll
that
do-
falls into the 2d6 damage rank. But
Okay.
let's double check that. But yeah, go on. What are you doing?
And then just moving one more step because my move's 5.
Okay.
So start heading towards him. Also seeing if now that she's shot. See if I hear anybody maybe coming
back.
back from that door.
Yeah, honestly, you just hear really loud music coming from on the other side of that door,
Oh, okay.
and maybe the sound just sounds like torturing and stuff because no one has come to check on it. I mean, keeping in mind that it's hasn't even been a full minute. Each round in action is
Yeah.
only a few seconds, but still, that's where you guys are at with that. But yeah, you walk over to there. And Raven, it's back to you.
Okay, so I got just punched in the face, right? Or no, he actually
tried to
No, he
punch
tried.
you,
He tried to
failed.
punch you a couple
tried.
times.
flex. So if he's coming at me, instead of using my bullets, since we're just right there, I can just punch him back. Yeah, I'm
You
just
can
gonna
pistol
punch.
whip him, essentially.
What's that?
Yeah, I
So
can
you
hit him with
pistol
my
whip
weapon.
him.
Hit him with my pistol.
Well,
Just-
I think you do more damage with your punch.
I do more
'cause of your
damage
body.
with my punch.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
I'm gonna
pistol
go
I
ahead
think
and
would
punch him.
since it's just a pistol, it'd probably fall in that 2d6 damage range. I
That would
think.
probably be like a 1d6, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I'm
couldn't
gonna-
find the chart. I don't know if I even printed that. I'd have to kind of scroll through, but I believe it would fall in there. And with your body, your punch is a 3d6. You're kind of
Yeah.
beefy.
Yeah,
You're
and I
tough.
also can just grapple him. I have judo, so I just grapple him down.
See, if you have that, I was
Well-
gonna say because I think normal brawling doesn't it not
Well, listen, Raven.
like armor is still a
grappling.
thing?
No, listen. Grappling uses brawling. So you are better off punching them using your martial arts because I think your martial arts is better than your brawling.
Punch him in the throat.
So
Well,
So-
and also
and-
martial arts I think skips the
armor, it cuts
it
it in
ignores
half,
half
rounded
the
up.
armor.
Right. Brawling doesn't.
My
But it
martial
doesn't
arts-
matter. This guy, you can tell this guy's not wearing armor anyways. So you
Oh.
could just
Yeah.
punch him. But like I said, you have martial arts. That's what you would use to punch. Grappling
I'll hit-
uses brawling.
Yeah, right. Let's see. My brawling is a 3. My martial arts is a 5.
Yeah. So
Use
better
martial
get it
arts.
done.
Yeah, as I said, I'll just use my martial arts, which is my judo. Just grab him.
Judo chop.
I'm just gonna grab his ass.
Judo in the throat.
Wait, what are you punching him or are you grappling?
I'm gonna grab him because
Like
I
a-
want to find out what's going on. I'm gonna grapple him down, hold him down.
Okay, then you have to use brawling. Remember?
Oh, I have to use brawling. Okay.
Yes.
So Sorry.
We just said that literally.
Oh, okay. I had it in backwards. I'm sorry. You guys were all talking at once at me, so I had it a little backwards. Sorry. Then I'll just punch him. Then I'll use my. I want to use my martial arts, so I'll just use whatever I just rolled. I'll just punch him. Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that.
I'll stick with my original plan. I'm just gonna punch him.
Okay. Well, then we'll move on. At least trying. Yeah, you punch him. Give me the damage.
Yeah, I'll just stick with it.
Well, so here's a question. So just
and you
in
get
case.
a second.
Well, she also has the ability to do count. If you have judo, there's that counter throw, and
She's
you dodged all.
Yeah.
What?
You have your special moves. Don't forget, and I printed those out for you, Raven.
Right, I do. Yeah, I don't have that.
Well, since you dodged his 2 melee attacks, you can do that.
Right. So it's just like.
Yeah, you could beat a DV of 15, and then you can pretty much grapple him and break his arm, I believe.
Yeah.
Well, this one lets
this
you.
is to get out. Guts, grab, escape. You can pretty much throw him. That's your special. You can throw him.
Yeah, my specialty.
But you
is
still have to
throwing.
beat a DV of 15, which you just did. So do you want to punch him and cause 3d6 damage, or would you like to throw him and yeah, he would be prone at that point, plus he takes damage, right? Let me see.
I always like
to ruin his day.
Yeah.
You succeed. Sorry, what is it? You dodge the
Just
side. This
chuck him over to the other. I'll chuck him over to Henri so he can hook him.
Yeah. Do you to kill him, or should I like just hold him now?
Whatever you want to do. I throw him to you. It's on you.
All right.
You're like, here, deal with the net runner. Yeah, but it doesn't. Yeah, but it doesn't.
I'm being nice. Here you go.
It doesn't. We got to figure out that damage though. I don't see it here on the.
It doesn't say that there's any damage for that.
Yeah.
Well, it's still a throw, so it would be body.
Okay. Yeah. Then it
I
would
guess
be. Yeah, it would be. What's your body again?
Mine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your top stat there that says body.
I know. I'm going back to it. My mouse is closed. 8.
Ooh. Oh wow.
What?
This guy's fucked up.
3d6. Damn.
Yeah, Ravens. She just works out because she's so angry all the time.
She needs a hug, but everyone's scared to hug her.
Yeah,
she's so intense all the time.
Yeah, he's really fucked up. So you were able to chuck him like that.
That also ignores armor, according to the.
Yeah. And again, he this guy isn't wearing any, but
yeah. I'm just saying for future.
Coupler. Your turn.
Get some information out of him.
He's still alive?
Yeah, he's barely alive. I mean, he is barely alive. He's like so close to being on that death save. You know what I mean? Like you can tell he's bleeding out. He's pretty fucked up and bleeding out. What was that?
Check and see if he has any keys or anything for us to get out of this door.
Well, I mean, he's not dead yet.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over and just sort of stab him in the chest and get this done with because, well, I don't want him getting back up.
Okay, yeah.
This is not a time to interrogate the guy I can't understand.
Yeah, and he's prone, which I believe gives him a -4 on that evade. Plus, he has that negative to evade. If I'm right about that, but yeah, give me your melee.
Melee, because I'm using that 2d6. No, I'm using that whatever knife he had.
Yeah.
So I don't know how much damage is on that knife.
Oh wow,
if I hit him.
Yeah, you hit. Give me a 2d6. I mean, honestly, with what he has, you could have gotten 2 1s and that would have done him in. He was that close. So yeah, you stab in. He just kind of like last dying breath, and he's like, "God, fuck you," when he dies.
Well, sorry.
Jeez. Well, you started it.
That's funny. So yeah, I would say see if there's anything on him. I'm gonna go over here and see if there's anything on this person. Or you said there's some like electronic stuff in the corner.
Yeah, back in the corner over there. Right, there's a nomad back there. There's some electronics. And by the way, Alex, who plays our Valentine corporate on Team Spicy, is in the chat, and he says, "Throw that fucker." He was supporting Raven's move there, so that's great. Hey, and that was the official first special move of martial arts that we got to do with Raven using her judo. That was pretty cool.
Very nice.
And good thinking on the part of Onryo to yell that over to her.
Throw him at me.
Throw his ass.
You just said throw.
So yeah,
Throw him at-
what do you guys want to do? There's really, you guys aren't in initiative. You guys just did that. The door's locked. You still hear loud music. What did you guys want to do?
Did we check that girl's body?
I'm gonna go over here.
Yeah, go ahead. Put wherever you guys are going and tell me what you guys are doing, and I'll fill you in accordingly.
I want to check that girl that was supposed to be like over here somewhere.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you see
like
her
this
laying
one.
she's laying on the ground right here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check
Oh.
whatever this electronic
you
stuff
over there.
is.
Okay, cool. And what are you doing, Coupler?
I am gonna check the body to see if he have keys or an extra weapon that actually shoots things.
Okay, cool. Yeah, give me a perception roll, Raven. Or everybody give me a perception roll, and I'll just go down the list. Let's do that.
All right. Perception. Damn.
Okay, cool. And Coupler
Is
perception.
there anything you don't see?
Okay, nice.
Who, me?
And
It's
then
my eyes. It's my eyes.
yeah,
Can't help it.
And give me everybody give me a 1d10. I want to just do a little rep check. Now that you've had a moment to think since all that action went down. Just go over to that dice symbol on the left.
I'm doing it.
Okay, cool. I didn't know if you remembered.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, all of you, kind of now that the intensity has calmed from the torture and all that little action you did, you all just kind of took a breath before looking around and all kind of looked at each other and realized, like, shit, this is not just some booster gang. This is definitely the Yakuza. The dude in the suit, the Asian girl, this Asian guy, you kind of like notice the markings on them and stuff, and it's definitely not just some little booster gang.
Oh, Lord.
So you're paying us extra for this, right, Raven?
I barely get paid.
She's owned by the corp. She owes them. You guys are each paying, right?
I have to give you something.
No, and with the perception rolls that you got, I'm gonna say, Coupler, you don't find anything on him worth anything except his shitty choice in clothes. He's just kind of crazy. He's got that cool mask. He's got a cybernetic arm that was kind of covered by the shirt. But that's about it. He doesn't really have weapons. There's just a bunch of, like I said, that sickle, that small blade, the big blade that you already took from him. There's kind of like a wrench. There's a blowtorch. And then
did he have armor on at least?
no, he had no armor, and he did have a key. He had a key on him. That's right.
Taking the key.
Okay,
Yeah, grab that key.
You've got the key, and
Grabbing that wrench too.
yeah, okay, you can grab that, and then over to let's see, on Rio with that roll. Yeah, there's a bunch of like electronics and wires over there, and it looks like they were kind of pulled out of the wall or something, but you can't tell what they're for or what was going on there. It's just like a pile of random, wires and shit. And Raven, yeah, you immediately recognize this girl from one of the nomad packs that Zirafa typically hires to do their transports. When they transport their giraffes, which are those big 20-foot tall construction vehicles, or parts for them, or construction parts for other co-op construction things that your company sets up. But yeah, you recognize her. She's definitely one of the nomads. Yeah, and when you check her, she doesn't have anything on her. They obviously took her weapons and armor and stuff. She just has like, her trench coat, and she's really cut up and fucked up.
Is she alive?
No, she's dead.
Dead.
There's a puddle of blood next to her too.
Do I fit in her trench coat?
Really?
What?
All the time.
It's all
All the
bloody.
times I try to look good.
Yeah, it's all bloody and kind of ripped and fucked up. I don't know if you'd want to.
Hey, I have no money. I'm a solo. I gotta take what I can get. That's why I pack
Yeah. Yeah, nothing. All her shit is
They're
soaked.
calling you vulture.
All her stuff is soaked in blood and ripped up and fucked up. Not really worth keeping.
Bummer.
All right.
Let's move on to the others. I guess figure out how to get out of it.
Music is still blaring from behind that thick rusted steel door.
Yeah, I'm gonna head over that door and see if the key I have is even made for it. I'm not gonna open the door yet until Raven gets over here to do what Raven does.
Yeah, it doesn't even fit into the keyhole. It's not to that door.
Why is everything never easy?
Fucking
it's
fly.
Is it like actually like a manual key or is it like an electronic key?
Yeah, it's manual. That's one thing you can notice without any type of roll. It's definitely just like a key lock. So like for instance, if you're thinking like you want to use some type of skill to pick it, it would just be a regular pick lock, not electric.
I have a blowtorch. I'm really not gonna try to pick this lock. That is not my skill set.
I don't have pick
I can pick locks a little bit, but
All right, you try that. I'll get the blowtorch.
yeah, I mean, I guess I can try picking it while you're getting the.
Which way does the door swing? Does it swing open into us or out the door?
Yeah, it opens out.
Opens out?
Yeah.
Because I need to stand there with my gun just in case somebody's standing there. Just opening up doors, guys.
I'm not opening it yet.
Do you want to stay in the death
over
pit
here
longer? I don't feel like staying in the death pit.
No, let's get out of there. Go get that fire thing.
Yeah, I would say like if we're just gonna try melting it through, there's no reason for me to try picking it. You know.
You can still try. It'll want to make you feel somewhat useful.
He's a net runner. Oh,
I'm
yeah,
a net runner. That like my use is in different forms.
And as a net runner, you can't do anything right now, right? Because you don't have your virtuality goggles, right?
No, I don't need the virtuality goggles. I need my cyber DAG.
Oh, okay.
Because I have the cyber eyes that is already has the virtuality goggles.
Oh, okay.
So can I open the door with the flamethrower or the blowtorch?
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah,
You can start it and I can probably kick it.
Yeah, you can. It'll take a while if you want to use the blowtorch. It's definitely going to be,
louder.
Yeah, you're gonna have to like melt through the lock area or the hinges, however you want to do it. Just tell me. But obviously, it's not going to be a quick thing. You got to like melt through this thick steel.
I mean, I guess I can try picking it if it's gonna if that's quicker.
At least try it. Give me a pick.
Yeah,
try.
I'll try picking it.
Why did we bring you?
There, 14.
No, you're not able to.
All right.
Yeah, almost, but not quite. You almost had it, but then you heard another click and it didn't pop open.
Bummer.
Well, then I guess just start going through it and
torch it.
Just keep your I've got my sickle that I grabbed and just in case there's somebody there.
6 bullets left.
Okay. Yeah, give me well, actually no, that's just a 4 damage. Let me see something.
Can I kick where the lock is? Do some damage.
I don't know how big the door is.
Yeah. Well, no, where the lock is.
Oh.
Damage that. Yeah. Where the door handle is.
Yeah, it's gonna take it'll probably take at least a couple minutes.
Oh dear gosh.
Unless there's anything else you want to do, I can fast forward through that. Or is there anything during that time?
Well, can I at least try to punch where the hole is of the key, like kick it or anything, like to damage it?
Yeah, give me your punch or kick damage.
There's nothing on this thing here, right?
That's a cooler right there.
Is it cooler?
A cooler.
Hey, Henri, let's see what's in the cooler.
I guess I'll go look in the cooler.
Or I try punching. Do damage of the kick?
What's that?
I just did the damage of the kick?
Yeah, it dents in. It looks like it's about to give soon. And when Rio opens up the cooler, you notice that there's like bags of organs in there, but then there's also like a case with some like circuit board stuff in there. You can't tell what it is.
Grab it.
I'll grab the case.
Just like the wires in the corner and stuff. You can't really tell. You're not really a tech, so.
Well, I'll grab the case and give it over to Coupler and be like, I don't know what most of this stuff is, but maybe it's something that we can use for later.
Well, first of all, you don't really refrigerate a lot of electronics, so that's unsettling. Can I check to see what this is?
Yeah.
What would I roll for that?
You can give me if you have any. Let me just see if you have some type of like tech.
I have basic tech, cyber tech, land vehicle tech, electronics and security tech.
Yeah, give
weapons tech.
Let me see.
I got all the tech. No, you literally have Robotech.
Oh, yeah, robotics and drone. That's fine. Yeah, give me. You can give me cybertech, I guess. Basic tech. Give me cybertech and basic tech.
I'll give you Cybertech, and here's my basic
Oh,
tech.
nice.
Oh Lord.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah. You notice.
This is my field.
Yeah, when you look at it, you can tell it's some circuit parts that might be extracted or taken, maybe even from on Rio's, but you're not sure. It doesn't look like his, but from your deck. So it's parts, but it's not complete. So like you can't really use it to get on.
I'd have to fabricate something.
Yeah, exactly. And the thing is with a roll like that, with that 23 and the 19, you notice that some of the shit yanked out of the wall and in the corner, some of those wires and other electronics that were back there that on Rio was looking at earlier, look like they could be compatible. You might be able to rig something up, and then on Rio could use it like a deck. You know what I mean? So then he could.
I could make him actually useful.
Yeah, exactly. And you're not sure what's on it, you know what I mean? It could be his, could be somebody else's, but these are definitely parts from that. You notice that.
Yeah. Well, I'll let the little tiny ball of fury deal with the door, and I'll go see if I can get something so he can have something a little more useful and find out where the hell we are.
Okay. So let's put you're over here where those electronics aren't working on that. Where are you on Rio?
Yay for my hand tool.
I'll just kind of, stay near Raven just in case, somebody comes in, I have my sickle thing ready to
Okay, cool.
Attack.
Yeah, and okay, Raven, what are you doing?
I'm gonna kick the door again.
Okay, give me a damage.
Just keep trying to get it open.
Yeah. It's close. It's coming loose. It's denting in and stuff. It's just, it's a thick steel door, so it's got a lot of HP to it. Damage. Yeah, it's about to give probably one more hit and it's going to pop. But obviously, and Rio's waiting and he's just got your back, so going back over to Coupler. You've got the parts. What do you need to roll out of your maker stuff, or what do you need to do to try to see if you can combine this?
Probably use a fabric. If it was an old cyberboard that was dismantled, I might be able to use my field repair, or I could actually make a new one. Depends on what you want me to do. I could either fix what was broken or fabricate.
It's gonna be more of a repair. Yeah.
Okay. So there's not one specifically for Cyberdeck. So what would you want me to use? I would say it's either between basic or maybe cyberware.
Yeah, do cyberware. No. Do basic. Do basic on that because it's more of a gear item than a like, even though it is smart, But yeah, give me your basic and let's just see. And what does it give you a DV table for that, or am I setting this based on the damage to it and stuff?
Think you have to set, depends on how much a cyberdeck cost and how long it is.
Okay. Well, give me your roll.
Yeah. I'm gonna add some luck to that because this isn't exactly my field, and I will fabricate a cyberdeck, or at least try to.
Or repair, or whatever, right?
Oh, is it repair or fabricate?
You're repairing it.
Okay, repairing is a little bit better then. So whatever that is, +2.
Okay, nice. Now, DV is set by price. Now that you've gotten to this high and you're in the process, on Rio, how much was your deck? Because it appears that the circuit...
Oh, no, if it was fabricate, it was by price. But if it's just a repair...
Yeah,
it's at least one rank. Remember.
Because this is basically the circuit board yanked out of his deck that holds all of his programs and things, the useful part of it, and then the random wires that make it smart to get online and do all the things to jack in. They just kind of rip and throws those to the side. It's not as important to them as jacking all the files and programs off of it. But you were able to put them back together as long as it meets the DV. I just don't have it in front of me. What did you have to meet?
There's really no...
Oh, wait, I do have it.
Yeah, you would have to set the DV, but I would just be able to repair it for about 40 minutes to where it's in good condition.
Okay, well, yeah, with that, you definitely get it. It's that 21, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you got it together, and
Well,
when you,
technically 23, right?
oh yeah, exactly.
Yeah, 23 'cause I
you
put two in luck.
Yeah, I know. And you didn't even need that, but it just icing on the cake. You got it back together and so well that you were like, man, this kind of is reminding me of yours on Rio. You kind of recognized it from maybe past repairs you helped them with. So on Rio, you now know that is your circuit board. You can use it, and it appears that it probably has your programs and things on it since they were jacking that.
All right. Does that
It lasts about an hour.
does it
That's as long as
include
I can
like
guarantee.
the backup drive I originally had, or is that?
So it looked
This
like
would be
City?
the one. This would be the one that you would take with you onto this mission. So when they stripped everybody of their weapons and they took that from you when they got you unconscious and captured you, it would be whichever one, the main one you'd have on you. And if you had both, then they would be taking both. What do you normally take?
I mean, I would normally have the backup drive with me because that's kind of part of the hardware.
Okay, then it would be all with it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it would just be like I said, taken apart. They would have probably kept the drive along with the circuit board, so they would have all the programs, all your files and stuff. Disregard all the other parts, but Coupler was able to put it together for at least an hour. Is that what you said, Coupler?
Yeah, it's only since it's a jury rig, I can only guarantee it for like 40 minutes for my rank.
Okay,
So it's like,
cool.
yeah.
Hey, and then you know how combat is. That's a long time with each round being
Yeah.
3 seconds. So that's pretty awesome. That's great, man. Texer, I really love what Red did with each individual class, like Raven, how you were able to like use points and stuff, and like I don't know, it's really cool. And remind me of that too, like when you're doing damage to add those in because you have the bonus that you said to me earlier.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay.
Also-
So you're able to put. What was that?
I was gonna ask, how mobile is this flamethrower thing? Like, is it a hand torch? Is it like
It's
one
a
of the
hand torch.
acetylene
It's like
torch?
one of those big
Fire!
tanks that you can kind of hold, with a spout and fire. It's not like one of those small hand torches. It's a little bigger tank, but it's handheld. It's not like
Grab
it's not like a big
I'm grabbing it.
propane tank.
That's
I'm
what I
gonna
was
carry
saying.
that
Grab
around.
fire.
Yeah,
Alright,
I
I'm
guess
gonna
I'll grab
that
the
too.
the parts from him and plug in and
Okay. Everybody, click on your person and give me initiative because we're at the point now. Raven, one more kick, that door is gonna pop.
Oh.
Oh
did you
wait,
not have
let me
that
open
yet?
it. Sorry.
Well, we're gonna go back into the combat. I'm gonna do the same points that I did before.
Okay, just remind me what they are when you're entering combat, so I don't forget. But you do get your bonus in your initiative, right?
Yeah.
Oh, don't forget, click on your token when you hit it. You got to redo it so it loads. I can load it in manually, I think.
Yeah, you can. You just have to right click and click add a turn, and then I believe you can.
Oh well, you just did it, but you had a better one before, Raven.
Oh.
Well, all right. Well, fuck it. Click your tokens and give me initiative.
That's fine. There you go.
They're gonna push me out the front door anyways.
And really, really,
No, you're leading the way.
yours is
We're not
11.
pushing you at all.
Yours is 11. You get a +2 in your initiative, Raven, or is it +1? You use 2 points to get +1, right?
I use a 1 for my initiative reaction. Is that what we're talking about? For the
Yeah. Oh, okay. So you get a +1 on that.
Yeah, it was the damage. I got the 2.
Okay.
Spot weakness. I got put 1 and 1, and then
Yeah.
damage.
But yeah, technically hers would be what 10?
Yeah.
Okay,
we
cool.
tie.
So
She can go first.
let's get this in order here. On Rio, you're up. What are you doing?
I'm getting everything hooked up. Waiting for her to kick down the door. Ready to use that sickle if need be.
Okay. Yeah, you've got your deck and everything too,
It's
by
kind
the
of jury
way.
rig deck, yeah.
So you've got your virtuality goggles and deck.
Yeah, well, the built-in ones in my eyes, but yeah.
Yeah. Coupler.
I'm gonna grab this flamethrower type thing and sort of stand behind the other people.
Just don't burn me with it.
Raven, it's your turn.
I'm gonna kick the door
I
down.
swear.
Oh shit.
Did I kick it?
Cue the music.
Yeah, that's definitely enough. Let me
I'm like this. I'm just standing there. We don't know what's on the other end.
Zoom out a little bit.
Yeah, the door swings open. Can you guys see it now?
Yep.
Just want to make sure.
I see problems.
Lots of problems.
You're about to see dead people. Here we go. So yeah, you kick open the door. When you do that, you see a guy and a girl, the girl that was in the room earlier, kind of standing over by some crates, some really big crates. The guy's kind of leaning up against one. Music is blaring. Let me just check something. Okay, yeah, when you kick the door open, the guy doesn't really seem to turn or notice, but the female looks over and looks right at you, and she just kind of like looks in shock. She's like, oh shit. So you guys just kind of caught them off guard for a split second there. But the kicks open, you can kind of see what the room looks like. Big open room, some broken down, half walls or whatever that you can kind of see here and here. Some stairs are all leading up, but they're just covered in rubble. It looks like over in the corner, there's random lights coming on that were jimmy rigged up to the broken up and decaying ceiling, but there's a table over here, looks like with a bunch of shit on it, maybe some weapons and things, and yeah, crates in the middle and these two people. But that's what you see. She's startled. He hasn't noticed yet, but obviously he's about to because of her reaction. But back over on Rio.
I guess, is this like some pallet or something that I can get behind? The stuff up here?
Yeah, those are big crates, like big boxes. They're like, maybe like chest height.
Okay. So yeah, I guess. If I go 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, I can get behind that, I guess. And just kind of hunker down since it looks like we're going in.
Do you want to stay here?
No, I want to get the hell out of here. So I'm gonna do 1. Oops, shit. Okay, 2, 3, 4. I guess 5-ish, whatever that.
Yeah.
Since obviously it doesn't line up perfectly, and then just kind of duck behind this, and get ready to, potentially, either defend myself if they come after me or, hide from any sort of shooting from these two.
Okay. Yeah.
And then I guess since I technically still have my action.
Yeah.
I guess I'll use my scanner ability to see if there's any access points in here that I'd be able to potentially use.
Yeah, give me that. Okay, cool. Yeah, with that scan ability, you can tell that kind of coming from over in this corner, kind of in the area, all those wires and things were ripped out and piled up. So, like I said, remember, some were ripped out of the wall. Coming from over here, there seems to be some type of access point where you can gain it. But remember, you got to be within 6 meters.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was waiting for you to be a net runner, damn it. I was hoping you were going to do it. I was hoping you were going to do it from in here.
Nah. Gotta get out of here, man. All right, and then yeah, I guess that'd be the end of my.
But yeah, you at least check that out. Coupler, you're up. You're holding that. Just you're holding that blowtorch. I know, even though it's stuck.
Yep.
It's stuck in the map, but you've got it.
Yeah. All right.
And I love how Lion Banner Games put in, all the style to the map. It's not just a map. You put like blood splatter and you know what I mean, like some weapons.
It has a lot of environmental feel to it.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah,
it.
I like going on.
But yeah, you're up.
So I'm going to, because I'm further back, I'm going to run. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to hunker down here behind him.
Okay.
So I won't have any actions.
Are you the big or little spoon?
Well, is it Monday or Tuesday? It's alternating.
Raven, you're up.
Well, since I got the up on her, and then I have that my bonus for initiative with them, the reaction. Can I go ahead and use?
I've already incorporated your initiative bonus into the turn order, but they still got better than you. Oh, I should have made you do a 110 with Coupler actually to see who goes first, but that's fine. We'll just keep it at this.
Yeah. Okay.
We're distractions.
Can I use my spot weakness?
Yeah, I think that spot weakness gives you a +1 to damage. So yeah,
Right.
if you hit somebody, it gives you a +1 to damage. So all the
that's just automatic.
Yeah, exactly. The things that you put your points into automatically come into play when you attack. You already got the initiative bonus. You're going to get the damage bonus because of spot weakness. And what was the other thing you picked? Damage deflection?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So then in that case, you're going to get -1 point from any damage you take. From the first hit of the round. You know what I mean? So each round.
So the girl's still looking at us? She's still checking, like...
Yeah, remember when you kicked the door open, I gave all of you guys the first action and move or whatever because of the fact that Guy didn't notice right away. She noticed, but she was startled. So you just got these few seconds to move and take an action first. And then we're going to start the the normal.
Well, can I run to where they are and then shoot? Or should I actually shoot from there?
If you run, it's double your move, but then you can't take an action. So if you want to move and take an action, you can only move whatever your move is. 6 squares, I think your move is 6.
Yeah.
So you can move 6 squares in any direction and then take an action. And just remember where they are, and these crates are chest high. So you can only see the back of that dude's head leaning against the crate. And the female, you can kind of see like shoulder and head from where the crate is when she turned and looked at you. But, these crates are shoulder height. And Coupler and on Rio, you guys are ducked down behind them, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to pretty much basically go where they're at, because that's my... And pick up and shoot her. Can I do that?
That works.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want. Like I said, you can move up to 6 squares, and then you can take an action.
Right, okay. So I'm just going to move up to where they're at, behind the 2 monkey butts over here.
Yeah. And honestly, like, I know the map looks
monkey derriere.
The map looks a little cluttered right there, but remember, each square is 2 meters, which is like 6 feet. So honestly, you guys are all right together next to each other behind that crate.
Yeah, I'm just going to laugh and pop up next to them and be like, move, I got to take the shot real quick.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Just what you do.
So give me your, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, yeah, give me your handgun.
Yeah, I'm just going to shoot at her. I'm not going to even pick anything. I'm just going to shoot at her.
Yeah, give me handgun. I believe you're just going to need
Jesus.
a 15 or higher, but let me just double check that.
Because she saw us. Shoot your face.
Oh, no, yeah. Oh, I didn't even need to check. I didn't even see you rolled a 23. That's badass. Automatic. Yeah, give me give me the damage on that.
Oh. No, I was having fun shooting her. Oh.
And remember, you have 2 shoots. You have 2 rate of fire with that pistol.
I'm gonna shoot. And then I'm gonna shoot at him because he's not.
Give me the damage. Give me the damage though. Hit damage on that handgun.
I am.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
16.
So that's 17 with her +1.
Yeah, because I'm a +1.
Oh yeah, that's right. Thanks for reminding me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, Coupler's on it. He wants his people down.
Nice. Yeah, it lands. You hear her kind of scream out in pain as the guy kind of like turns to take a look too. But again, you have your second move. What are you doing with that second?
I'm going to shoot him just because as he's looking, it's he's not really paying attention.
Yeah.
He is kind of paying attention, but at least it gives me an advantage. So I'm just going to shoot at him.
And keep in mind these shots. I know it's like you're only seeing from here up, but these aren't targeted, so these aren't targeted, so you're not getting that -8 or whatever. So but I'm still not grading it like a headshot, even though this is all you see. We're gonna say it like it's hitting their shoulder or something. You know what I mean? Because if you're gonna do a targeted head, I'm gonna need to add that. But yeah, that's a hit. Give me the damage.
Okay.
And again, I'm not having them evade because you got the jump on them. They're startled. I'm just doing the DV table for this, so you nailed it. Give me the damage.
Did it go through? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying not to hit it twice. Sometimes I get a little too excited. Beep, 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 beep. Damn it, you. Get him.
Hate to see it with a heavy machine gun.
Yeah, she's pretty fucked up. She's gonna have a hard time with her actions and stuff. You can tell that she's kind of bleeding out pretty bad. Those were some good hits. And I put the other here. Sorry. All
well,
right.
did you do it to him or to her? Because I was saying I was shooting him because he was turning around.
That's right. You were hitting the guy. Hold on.
Yeah, I wanted to hit the guy because I wanted to hit him and her, injure both of them.
You're right. No, I completely forgot. You did say that.
Now go torch him with the torture. Get him.
That's fine.
Get him, kitty. Get him, kitty.
So it wasn't. So it seems like that hit to him wasn't as drastic of a blow as it would be to her. He definitely seems a little more armored up. But he did get hurt a little. You hear him kind of like, oh shit, took a little hit of that. But yeah, now we're on to natural initiative. They're beyond the surprise. I'm going to keep your initiative thing, but let me just get theirs. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Okay, yeah, you guys are all first before them. I actually rolled a natural 1 on one of them too, so they're horrible. But yeah, you guys get to go. So now we're back on
Good
Rio.
luck, Kitty.
Kitty?
So yeah, I guess I'll.
Oh, Kitty. I didn't see it.
Yeah, Kitty.
You're being attacked.
A little bit.
So I'll. So 1, 2, 3. I'll just 4. Like, do I see if they have any weapons on them, or like blatant weapons, or no?
You might not have wanted to move there, but okay.
You're running right up on them.
Well, let me ask about the weapons first. What weapons do they have?
Should we do a perception roll?
Yeah, you can give me a perception roll. Give me that. That's a good idea.
Okay.
All of you
I'll
can give
do
me a
it.
perception roll,
Yeah.
actually, because you're looking at them. Let me see what I can tell you
Alright,
about
I'll take
them. Right?
that as a.
I'm hiding behind the thing. I'm not trying to look at them.
I'll look
You
up.
peek up 2 bullets directly to the eyes.
I'm not them.
All right, cool. Yeah, no, you guys know, all of you notice, like, reconfirms the fact this is definitely the Yakuza. You can see their tattoos and stuff, and their look. It's definitely recognizable, and you can tell that the female has some type of heavy pistol, and the guy seems to have a rifle. That he just kind of armed himself. Initially, it was strapped on his back, leaning, but when he noticed you and took that shot, he kind of armed himself. So, but yeah, you see he's got a rifle. She's got a heavy pistol. You're not sure of melee or other skills. Obviously, you can't see that from here, but you do notice that.
So, what do I do? Do I want to move up on them and start trying to stab them?
How confident are you on the grabbing?
And don't forget you've got you noticed a system over here, a network access
Is
point.
it
you
in
need to
this
get over
room or
there.
is it in the other room?
You can tell it's over here.
The
There's
room we're in.
yeah. There's enough rubble and pullouts on either side. You could have accessed it from either side.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And with your scan roll, you can at least tell that. Once you realized it was over here, you kind of connected the dots of what you saw from the other wall too. So.
All right. So yeah, I guess what I'll do is if I go, oh, you know what? I learned a trick the other day in a different game.
Oh no, you didn't. You cheating on us?
No, you can if you do this.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
And then if you're holding shift, you can leave it that way and
Oh
then
my
move your
goodness! Look
guy.
at you.
So
What is this
yeah.
magic? Blasphemer!
if I go
It's called
here,
the wiki.
so this would if I go, I guess.
Well, you got to be within 6 meters of the access point, which we'll say is right here in this square.
So technically, if I move where this is, like if I move, I don't know if this is through a wall or what that is, but
Yeah, you could move. You could be in this square, or this square. Yeah, you could
so
go.
if I can be there and just that's my move.
Well, what's your move though?
It's 5.
Okay, yeah, that's your move. You can do that. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's 5. And then
Nice.
is that still within 6 of the axis or?
Yeah, it's within 6.
Okay.
You're at 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's because the access point's right here.
All right. Well, then I guess I will jack in.
Nice.
Get in there.
And then what's?
How do you get rid of that purple trail? I'm still seeing.
Oh, just right click.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I'll jack in, and then
we'll kill the Yakuza. Have fun with that.
Coupler, what are you gonna do?
Let me just read this real quick.
I have a flamethrower. Take a guess.
Well, hold on. Yeah, it's password
If they say
protected to access this.
okay.
So it's gonna take a backdoor 8 on that
All
first
right,
level or whatever.
So yeah, what I'll go ahead and do.
Cool. And what's up, everybody watching? I see we got some people watching the live stream in the chat. We're running official red rules that we were given by our Talsorian Games. So if some of these rules are unfamiliar, it's because they're official red rules. So it's pretty cool. But,
So yeah, I guess I'll go ahead and use backdoor.
Okay.
And I'll use 1 luck on that.
Okay, go for it.
So 7. So
No, you're
Probably
not able.
not.
Yeah, you're not. Almost, but not quite.
all right. So then I'm gonna go ahead and activate 2 programs.
Uh huh.
I'm gonna use my worm program and my armor program. I'm assuming these are my programs, right? Just to be clear.
Yeah, no, exactly. Once you put
Okay,
it together,
okay.
it's what they stripped out of yours. You
All
know.
right. So yeah, I'm gonna use worm and armor,
Okay.
and then
What does
that'll be
worm
the end of
do?
my. Worm does addition to backdoors
Okay, cool.
+2s, and then armor lowers damage if I take damage.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, cool.
And that'll be the end of my turn.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah,
Alright.
Coupler, you're up.
All right, I am going to use. So since there's not an official flamethrower, I was looking it up. Exotic weapons has somewhat close to it, but it's a heavy weapons.
Well, this
so
is. Well, keep in mind this isn't projector or anything. It's like a cutting torch, like just a torch. So it's treated
So
like.
you gotta get up close.
Yeah, you have to get close.
so does it
It's
have any range on it at all?
no range. I mean, it's like treated
Uh.
kind of like a melee, but you get the fire damage because it's a gas fire. It's a fuel driven fire, field fire.
And are the boxes? What? Do we know what's in those boxes?
I'm not sure, but these are the crates in the room. You know that you guys were here to try to locate the missing shipment. Could be the missing shipment.
Yeah, our day started off in a bathtub.
And I'll say this, with the perception roll you rolled earlier to check out them in the room when you kicked it open, like you see the Zirafa symbol kind of stamped in kind of like a wood burn on these wood crates. So these are obviously the shipment from Zirafa that was being transported by those nomads. This is the missing shipment.
All right. Well, if it's like since I don't have a range on this thing, I'm just gonna crank this torch up to as big as I can get it, and I will throw it at the guy with the assault rifle.
Ooh, okay.
Nice.
All right, yeah, give me your athletics. Let's see.
Yeah. Best case scenario, maybe it blows up the thing. Worst case scenario, maybe it just gets set on fire. Maybe he gets set on fire. All right. So athletics, correct?
Athletics, yeah, you're throwing.
Should have put some luck on it.
Hooked on dodge. I don't think luck's gonna save
11
that.
or higher.
Remember
Oh,
I
yeah,
picked dodge?
that's... Yeah, you throw it. It kind of like bounces off the crate and passes them a little bit and ends up over here just on the ground, kind of running. So it's just over here, kind of on the ground.
Well.
Yeah, unfortunately. You tried. Raven, you're up.
Yeah. Eep.
He's still not paying attention. I'm going to let me see. I still have a couple of bullets left. See, I could probably just shoot the tanker, see if that blows up.
You can't really see it from
Go
here.
ahead.
Oh, it's in my
Yeah,
little
keep in mind, these crates are like chest high. Or,
It's all-
you're
okay.
behind there, and it fell over here somewhere.
I'm just gonna go to shoot her and
Okay.
try
You
to
can do
finish
that.
her off.
You can
Yeah,
do that.
because he's more important,
Yeah.
it seems like. So we're gonna go ahead with that one. Get back over to my sheet because I keep closing it out like an idiot.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get a 14 or higher to hit. So let's see. Nice. All right, cool. Give me your damage. And don't forget you got a 2 rate of fire.
Right.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, anytime I shoot her, I shoot him.
Yeah, you can describe how you just ended her life with that shot.
Ooh, I got a kill shot.
Yeah, that did her in. You
I
can
blew her in the
describe it.
chest. I blew her in the chest and went psh, all over him. He's like, psh, and her heart. You see her heart just like flitter, just. Boom.
Oh yeah, I forgot too. It's getting red here, and I
Oh,
think
yeah.
on Rio you need to hit the net, man.
Yep.
There you go.
There
Hell
we
yeah.
go.
It's getting intense.
Setting the bar high for us over here.
Man, for some reason this one's really intense for me. It's bleeding me out on the stream. I can see it here. It's crazy. I need a new camera. That's getting intense.
So while he's looking at her heart beating in her chest, and puff out.
Yeah.
I shoot him. I'm gonna take a shot at him.
Okay, cool. Yeah, let me just mark her so we know she's done for. Yeah, go for it. Give me the your shot.
And this is not even using my well, I have telescopes and all that stuff, but I'm not even using it.
No. You have targeting scope, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that counts when you're doing an aimed shot. Right now you're not
Right.
you're not aiming. So yeah, you know.
I'm just having fun. I'm in the club. Just
Well,
shooting
We just
me.
got out of the torture room. Really? Timing.
15. Oh yeah, he dodges that. You take a shot and he kind of like dodges down, pops back up.
That's all right. That's all right. I got you.
Yeah, and
Got you.
and he takes a shot off at you.
Of course he
You have
did.
2 bullets left.
Let me see that.
But I can use my evade, and I'm behind a box, so hopefully that helps. And
Yeah, you can try to evade. Give me your evasion.
I had that damage deflect too. I have 2 points.
Oh yeah,
on that.
exactly. So if you do take damage, you -1. But yeah, you got to get a 14 or higher on your evade. Oh, nice. Jeez.
I'm all black.
You're-
I'm just dancing. I'm like, what? What you got?
You pretty much are like a ninja. That was intense. Yeah, so he takes a shot off at you. You dodge that shit easily on Rio.
I guess I will do a backdoor again.
Okay, go for it.
Jesus.
Yeah, Ario's just kind of hanging out. Oh,
Rolling is terrible.
Whoa,
So
yeah, what
Oh,
happened there? I gotta see.
it's
Oh,
because I
did you-
rolled a 6 the second time, basically.
Yeah, because you got a got a 1 and then it got a 10 for your negative or whatever, right?
Well, no, it rolled is 6 for the negative, so it's basically 1 minus 6 plus 4.
Yeah, still
So-
no luck. You're no luck there. Coupler.
All right.
Did you and
Well, no,
Curly
I
go to
still,
the
I
same
still
school
have
as
2
Jack?
more net
Oh,
actions.
everybody?
I guess what I'm gonna do
Oh,
is
yeah. Sorry, I forgot.
Yeah. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna do Pathfinder just to see if I can get above that. Or actually, I'll just roll again for backdoor.
Okay,
There we go.
nice.
And it's +2 beyond that, so
Yeah,
it's technically
no, that did
15.
it. That did it. You're in.
All right, so then yeah, I'm gonna do Pathfinder to see if I can see what the layout is.
Yeah, go for it.
So 12.
12. You can tell that there's 4 levels. You're on the first. You broke the password. There's 3 other levels, but you can't really tell what's on those levels. But there's 3.
Okay.
Yeah, with that roll. Well, I'll say you can tell on the next level there seems to be some type of control node. But then there's 2 levels beyond that. You're not sure.
All right, so I'll go down to that level, the control node.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah, it's a
Instead of
control
taking
node. But it would take another action, to
Yeah.
do your control, obviously.
so that'll be the end of my turn.
Exactly, yeah. Okay, cool. But at least you're there. You know you're at a control node. Coupler?
get him,
Okay.
couple.
So she's down on the ground, right?
Yeah, she's dead.
Yeah, she's dead.
All right. I'm gonna move over to her body,
Uh-huh.
and I'm gonna grab whatever weapon that she had on hand off the ground.
Yeah, you can do that. She had I think it was a heavy pistol. Heavy pistol. Heavy pistol, 3d6.
So I'm gonna grab that and I will shoot. And luckily, picking up a weapon is not an action. So I'm gonna
Nice.
take a
Nice.
shot off at the guest guy with.
Go for it.
Get him. Get him.
You've got to get a... This dice is kind of hard to read. I think that's a 9. Or is that a 6? Nope, that's a 9. 18 or higher. Oh, nice.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, give me the damage.
All right. And this is, was she having a heavy pistol or a very heavy pistol?
Heavy pistol, so you got a rate of fire of 2.
Okay.
It's what, 2d6, I think?
No, this is 3d6.
Heavy pistol?
Oh,
3d6 for heavy pistols.
Oh, yeah.
Did you do it? Oh, sorry. Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Sorry.
She takes 8 damage. He takes 8 damage.
Yeah, yeah.
She is bleeding on the floor.
Yeah, it
She's
doesn't-
dead.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it doesn't seem to really penetrate his armor. It just like thuds him and hits him. But you got a second rate of fire there if you want to hit him again.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that second shot in sort of that uh-oh type of situation.
Yeah, this time you just need to get a 14 or higher.
Nice.
Nice, you got it. All right, cool. Give me the damage. 6. Yeah, it's not enough to penetrate. Again,
What is he wearing?
it thuds him, and he's not really taking the damage.
Now you're standing in front of him?
Yep.
He has a rifle. Rifle, I don't know if it's great that close.
Yeah,
but-
rifles suck close up, so
Yeah.
that's kind of good. But now that kind of puts him into a possible melee situation. Who knows how skilled he is there? But but anyways, we're on to Raven.
Now you're standing kind of in my way to shoot his ass.
He's not in the way.
Oh no, you're not in my way. Okay, so I'm just gonna move up just one little bit just to be cocky, and I'm gonna shoot him again.
Okay.
Because I'm just, yeah, I said, wait, hold on, let me see. Yeah, I still have a bullet. Wait, because I used
You have 2 bullets left. I have 6.
I was like, wait, I forgot to count my bullets. This is real life
Yeah,
now.
you just got to. You just.
Don't worry, I'm counting for you.
Yeah, you just got to get a 13 or higher.
Okay. Where's my?
I'm just doing his evade. You know, he's trying to dodge these shots. So that's what I've been rolling. Just anybody who's watching, if they're wondering if I'm randomly coming up with these numbers or doing it off a chart. In this case, these guys are badass. Their reflex is good enough that they're doing a little evasion.
I did 17.
Yeah, you hit him. Give me the damage.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't penetrate. He's not.
Oh, you pissing me off.
Yeah, he's not taking the hit. But you got a second rate of fire. Don't forget.
I know. I'm gonna hit him. That's what I'm saying. He's pissing me off.
You just needed 11 or higher on this next one.
I'm like, you motherfucker.
He's getting a little slow. He must be getting tired trying to dodge all these shots from.
And the blood force trauma.
You
probably
got
isn't
him.
helping.
Yeah, exactly. You got to imagine.
I'm
You
like,
know, even with a light armor jacket or flak vest or whatever you have, like those studs, man, they fucking hurt. You know, they're gonna knock wind out a little and slow you down a little. But yeah, okay. So yeah, you hit. Give me the damage.
You better damage him, bitch.
Nice.
Oh my god!
That's my
That
fucking
is
aim,
like
bitch.
the crit of crits.
Oh,
All
yeah,
sixes.
So now,
Oh my
oh man,
gosh.
so you get to do the crit roll. So listen, Raven, look up at the
Lordy.
top where you got the 3 bars and 3 dots, and you get to do a critical injury. You know the
Body.
yeah, and in fact, like yeah, give me the body. Let's just see if it ends up leg. I might have you redo it, obviously, because there's only so
Is
much
it
showing.
roll? It says toe or toke or roll. Just roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
And let me just do the math here.
Oh my god.
Dismembered arm. Oh,
Perfect.
So essentially
Oh, and that
she-
works. That works because
Ugh.
that works well because of the angle that you can see. You can at least see from here up. We'll say that shot hits him right in the shoulder, shattering his shoulder off. His arm drops down. He drops his rifle and he takes an extra 5 points of damage with a crit body injury like that.
Get him.
Let me just do that math.
Pick him up and hit him with his own hand.
Yeah, he's on the verge to be entering that sort of seriously wounded zone where he'll be taking a negative. That really fucked him up, and he dropped his rifle, so that's pretty monumental there. He's down to 1 arm, you know. So anyways, yeah, he kind of like screams out and scrambles back a little bit. He's kind of like takes a few steps back towards this door. Let's see. Yeah, and you see him kind of messing with a key at the door.
He's trying to get away.
Coupler, get him.
Of course.
Oh yeah, and sorry, on Rio.
Oh, it's my turn or is it Coupler's turn?
No, it's your turn.
It's your turn. Coupler's
Okay.
before Raven.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I'll go ahead and do, I guess, try to take control of whatever this control node is.
Yeah, go for it.
Lock
Just
the door.
need, 9 or higher.
All right, I'm gonna use a
Lock
lock on
the door.
this. This would be +1. God, I cannot roll with it down.
Yeah, no.
You-
Yeah, on this attempt, you're not able to gain access.
I guess I will try to control it again. And no luck this time.
Nice.
Completely different view. Okay.
That's so messed up, but yeah, you rock it.
So
man.
weird.
Yeah, you nail it. You gain control of this control node, and you can see it controls the old sprinkler system in this building. It controls the lights. It controls a newly added digital camera system. You can tell that this system obviously is, not the original hardware. It must have been recently added, maybe by the Yakuza. But there's kind of a camera system. You can see that it's showing this room from different angles, the room you were in, and out front. And there's an electric lock control, the front door. And don't forget that key that you got off the guy didn't go to that door. It's more of an electric swipe, but that possibly what this is. But you can see that it's an electric lock at the front door.
So you said there's also cameras I can see out front?
Yeah.
Well, I guess I'll use my action to, investigate that and see what, if anybody's out front,
Yeah. There's
what we might be running into after we get out of this room.
Yeah, you can see that there's. Let me see if I can get the map shown a little bit better. It's kind of hard. It ends right here, but there's kind of like a side alley right here, and there's a car that's backed in right here. It's kind of facing this direction, but back here in this alley, right next to the door. Really tinted windows. You can't see if anybody's in the car, but it is parked out there. That's all you see out there. You don't see any people or anything. It's really kind of a dark alley and corner street tucked away.
Okay, then yeah, I guess that will be the end. I believe that's all of my. Yeah, that's all my turn.
All right, Coupler.
Me, I am going to. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. So if I go here, will I be able to melee him?
What's your move?
5.
Yeah. 1, 2. You can just step on her.
Just step on her.
And
Better not slip.
You can end up right here or here, and you can do a melee move. Go for it.
Yeah, I'll go over here and I will.
And I'm gonna give him a negative because he is preoccupied. He's trying to fuck with this electric key lock and get out the front door. So
Yeah.
just so you know,
I'm going to grab him. So. Went twice.
Yeah,
So grabbed
16 or higher.
Yeah, that would either one of those or 16 or higher.
Yeah, neither work out for you.
I edited them together.
Yeah.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, you go to grapple him. He just kind of evades that. He kind of like shoves your arm and stuff. Even though he's fucking with the lock, like he's pretty skilled on that shit. But yeah, Raven, your move. Oh wait, no. That's considered brawling, right? Or no, you're trying to grapple. That's considered one action, right? So you don't get 2. That's not really.
Yeah.
Even though you use brawling. Okay, Raven. Sorry.
Let's see. I can just walk up to him and then shoot him.
Well, except you're out of bullets now.
Oh no, I have out. Okay, so I'm out of bullets. Oh yeah, that's
right.
Bullets?
What?
There's an assault rifle on the floor over here.
Oh yeah, that's right. I can I could pick up the assault rifle. I can put my heavy pistol back in my leg. Is that an action or is that? Because I don't want to lose my heavy pistol. It always goes back in my leg.
Yeah, I mean,
it's
really to take out and holster a weapon. It's supposed to take an action. That's why you kind of decided to have those straps. So you can just drop them.
Right.
You know, but I think a hidden holster doesn't take an extra action for some reason. I remember reading that or something because it's like part of you can automatically just pop out and grab it or something. So I'm gonna allow you can do that. You can pop it back in if you want to, and I won't count an action.
Okay, I'm gonna pop it back in.
If I research this a little after this session and I find out I was wrong and the official red rules say you can't, I'm going back to this and killing your character.
just drop the pistol. We'll pick it up later. Just put it on the thing.
I'm totally kidding. Yeah, you can pop it back in your leg.
All right, I'm gonna put it back in because that's my baby. That's my good girl. I'll put her back in. And I'm gonna grab the other gun.
The one that you care about. Shut off an arm.
Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, you can run over there, you put away that, you pick up that rifle, but that's the end of your actions.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, the guy at the gate...
Well, picking up a rifle doesn't cost an action, Rob.
Oh, okay, yeah, then take an action.
That's how I was able to pick up the pistol.
Well, arming is supposed to, though, I thought.
Pick up.
But you're saying pick up is fine? I thought arming is... That was the whole issue, arming and putting it away is... But just picking it up off the ground
only
is
when you put it away when you stow it is an action.
Oh, okay,
but
yeah. Then
drawing an easily accessible weapon in freehand.
Yeah, you can scoop it up off the ground, that's fine.
Do I use... How do I shoot it?
Don't read directly from the rules, though. But go on. Yeah, you can scoop it up.
Okay, so can I shoot as a handgun?
It would be shoulder arm.
Oh, my shoulder arm.
Your
okay.
shoulder arm still.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, I was right. Okay.
Oh, I'm on the wrong guy. Hold on.
So I'm gonna shoot him. Hopefully, I don't hit.
14 or higher.
Yeah,
you got him. You nailed it. So yeah, give me what is the rifle?
I have an assault rifle.
5d6. Oh,
yeah,
you do have one.
That.
Yeah, just give me the damage on your assault rifle. You have one. Nice. That was a great shot.
Yeah, because I'm a special in shooting rifles. Before I lost my eyes, but then I got them back.
Yeah, that shot fucks him up. He kind of like screams out. You see a bunch of blood splatter out from his back. But yeah,
I'm
gonna need new clothes after this.
Yeah, that splatter definitely landed on Coupler.
I always get blood on you.
But yeah, he
like mother, like daughter, apparently.
But yeah, he takes a swing at Coupler, who's right there. Let me kind of like
Oh,
back.
lovely. I could not dodge.
He
'Cause I
backhand blows at him. So
Oh damn.
if you're doing, do you have a reflex higher than? Oh well, yeah, you have to give me your.
I do not have a reflex higher than 8.
No, but that's only with ranged or whatever. With melee, you have to.
It's still evasion, I think.
You know. What is it?
Isn't it still evasion at that point?
Yeah. When it's melee.
Yeah. Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Give me your evasion no matter what, because this is melee. This isn't ranged. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yay! Actually,
And I
might
know
be able to
damage
dodge
too,
this.
so that's cool. Yeah, you dodge it. He takes a swing at you. You dodge it. He takes another swing.
With his one arm.
Yeah.
He's flaring it.
And I rolled a 10, so I get to add
Double
that.
clicking.
Oh, shit. Yeah, he hits you with that. You're not able to evade on this one.
Oh
And
no,
this time,
I double clicked it.
Yeah,
So you
either
get
be
a
that
20 and an 18.
No, but
it's two.
But it's fine. On this guy, I finally rolled a 10. So I got so I got to roll again and add to him. It makes up for all those fucking ones I've been rolling today. But yeah, I got that. He
So
at
he
least,
does it.
yeah, he lands a blow. So hold on, let me get you this damage.
Okay.
Hell yeah, I finally get to roll some damage today.
I've been doing all the damage.
Sorry, we made it hard for you.
Okay, 8. And keep in mind you have 0 armor right now.
Yeah, so that's just straight.
Skin.
Yeah,
Woo.
it's a body blow.
That hurt.
So he does that, but that's the end of his action. He's not moving. He's still kind of staying by that door. It kind of seems like he was in the process of trying to get the fuck out, but then getting swung on by you and shot at by her. Like, he just had to turn around, at least take a swing before he gets out, you know? He's defending himself a little bit here. But yeah, going back over on Rio.
So I guess I'll go down a level.
Okay.
And then, so what is on that level?
You go down there, and it's a wisp. So it's like
Wisp.
an orb of light with a single minuscule eye crackling with energy.
Okay.
Yeah, and it does some damage direct to your brain too. So this is like an immediate, and since it is a black ice program, I believe you've got to do your speed initially, right?
Yeah, it's
it's both speeds, combating to see if you have to take this damage, right?
yeah, it's
So 9 or
Let me
higher.
look at that. So yeah, I think it's just my normal.
I think it's your
just my interface.
your 1d10 plus. Is it interface? You don't have speed on your deck or whatever.
I think it's. Let me check some. Real
Just
quick.
double check that real quick. I don't want to do this right because net running is so fun in red and so cool. We need to get this right, you know?
Yeah. So give me just a second.
Yeah,
It
no
says
problem.
when it comes to the. Where's this black ice chunk? Okay, so
Thanks
it would
everybody
be.
for
Oh, okay.
tuning
So it'd be. Yeah, I know what it is. It's 1D. You know, it's my interface, and it's any speed that I would have. You know, if I had an additional speed.
Okay, so it's just your interface 1d10.
So in this case, since I
So
don't
it's
have
your
anything
4?
that's boosting my speed.
Right. So it's your 4 plus 1d10,
Yeah.
right? So give me
So
that.
I'm gonna do 2 luck. So it'd be 13.
At this point, I can't even remember what the hell I rolled. I think you had to get 10 or higher. I think I got a 6. I'm almost positive. I didn't write it down. I picked up my fucking dice. But yeah, you got it. We'll say you got that.
Okay.
So, cool.
So yeah, then I would outspeed that. So
Yeah.
I guess what I will do is, since technically I haven't taken any actual actions yet, I'll use my sword to attack it.
Nice.
So let me see what the stats of sword are, because it adds a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So it'd just be it'd be +1 to this, and I'll use my last luck point for this. So technically +2 to this. So 11.
Yeah. Nailed it.
Okay.
just need
So
5
the
or higher.
damage is this.
Nice.
So 11 damage.
Okay,
And
cool.
then I will, since I still have, because I can only use programs once, I will try to zap it.
Okay.
That'd be another interface. So that's only 6.
Yeah, it's a hit.
Okay. So that's only, I don't have actually that program, so it'd be another 4.
Okay, yeah, this thing is sparking.
Okay, but it's still up?
No, it's sparking and then it fizzles out and
Oh,
dies.
okay.
It literally had 4 left.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it only had a res of 15, so you did it in.
All right, and then I guess I will go down one more level.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you go down one more, and there's a file.
Okay.
It would be in an ID of 6 to see what it is.
But
But I think that's the end of your action, isn't it?
Well, moving doesn't. So I did the sword and zap. So I still have one more because moving doesn't actually take actions.
Oh, okay, okay.
Between levels.
You're right.
So I'll just, for now, yeah, I guess I'll just do the ID.
Okay, 6 or higher.
Oh,
Nice.
Jesus. Okay.
Yeah, it's all the security footage from this new digital camera system, and you can see it's kind of like dates or whatever. It's like constant running and saving, and you can see on the files, like for instance, you can see you guys creeping up front of when you were initially trying to get in, and it looks like that was going down just a few hours ago. So knowing that you guys were kind of going here in the middle of the night, it's probably, I don't know, anywhere between like 3, 4 a.m. probably by now. But you can see the footage, you guys creeping up and following the guy in the door, and then them kind of like jumping you. They saw you with the cameras creeping up. But yeah, they injected.
So yeah, I'll grab that file and
back.
store it.
Okay.
Because that also doesn't take an action.
Right.
And that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. So you just copy that file or take it? How does that work? You're just copying it? You're leaving the originals?
I don't know if it specifies whether you're copying it per se, but
no, it says copying, but I think you can take a file too, can't you? I mean,
yeah, you can. I mean, you can
copy it.
Yeah, I mean, presumably you can, just take it and delete it. Once you're in at that point, presumably you can hit the delete key once you. So I'm gonna grab it and then, delete the copy that's there. So okay. I'm the only one that has it.
Yeah, all right, cool. You copy it, you delete the originals. Are you gonna disable these cameras or let them keep running? Because I mean, you can delete the originals, but it's constantly making new. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
they're running.
Yeah, I'll eventually go back and take that, and turn it off. But technically, that would be another.
Right. Yeah, you just go back to the control node.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
I mean, I guess since I can move, I'll just go up to the control node. It really doesn't matter when I do that, but
Yeah, sounds good. Coupler.
All right, I'm gonna just after him swinging on me, I'm just gonna try to put 2 more shots at him and put him down, hopefully.
All right, yeah, go for it.
Because no, I'm done. I'm done with this. Had a creepy little guy try to cut me up, had blood splattered all over me, got a gooey gun. I'm done.
13 or higher. What did you?
He rolled a 13.
Oh,
13.
Nice. All right, cool. Yeah, and this guy, he's got the negative. He's taking quite a bit of damage. Give me the damage.
Nice.
That's a crit, by the way.
Oh yeah,
this
nice.
guy's not getting better.
This guy's not having a good day.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh wow! And with that additional 5 points of damage that comes with the crit injury, that finishes him off. But for fun, let's see what exactly you did to him, and then you can describe it all.
Oh, what is I gonna say?
Torn muscle.
Torn muscle.
Removes.
Oh,
That's not as fun.
that's still too bad.
Do another one. I want to.
We just want to go through them all. See what happens.
This is not gory enough. There we go. Yes,
now
dismembered
he loses
leg.
a leg. He's just legless and armless.
He was dying. He was dead anyways. Like I said, when these crit injuries happen, you get that extra 5 points of damage, which fucking did him in. So you hit his leg off right at the hip. He fell down, crumbled, bled out, screamed. He's done.
Nice.
Yeah. Lovely.
Go,
day.
coupler.
I'm tired of getting blood on here. Let me think mine.
So yeah, that's what's up. Let's go, Raven. It's your turn.
So there's nothing left going on in this room?
Right. I'm just finishing this little round where I'm allowing you to do an action so I can get back to Onryo so you can do what he's doing with the camera footage, and then you guys can,
Okay, so I'm just gonna go move over to where Coupler is. Or no, I'm gonna stay where I'm at. 'Cause I want to look inside these crates.
Okay.
I want to open up a crate.
Yeah, you can do that. You pop them open. In the boxes in the main room there, it's let's see, they contain what looks like motors and parts for the giraffes, which are those tall giraffe-looking construction bots that Zarafa manufactures and supplies. But yeah, there's parts in there. It looks like motors and parts for them. It looks like about 10 motors, 3 arms, 2 sets of legs, 2 remotes with interface plugs. And then it looks like there's one box with some other parts that don't look related to the giraffe. But that's what you see going through the boxes. But like in one of the boxes, there's a smaller box, and it doesn't look like it has parts related to the giraffe. It doesn't have that same yellow-black painting sort of shit.
That's weird.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Who steals giraffe parts?
Going over to Onryo.
So actually, I'm gonna go back down to the last level, and I'm gonna use I'm gonna do a virus.
Oh, okay.
So,
Exciting.
I can use up to 2
What
actions.
are you doing?
You do two things, I guess, is the way it's kind of described. So what I want to do is one, a thing that basically just effectively deletes any footage, so it just never records anything.
Oh, okay.
That the cameras look like they're on. And then I also want to have it to where, if anybody else jacks in with the wisp or whatever, and just have it effectively do nothing, just act like it's going to do anything, but then it doesn't actually damage anybody that is doing anything.
Okay, cool.
So I don't know what, the way that it kind of writes viruses is it can take a couple a couple meat rounds effectively.
Yeah. With something like this, I think this one could just take a couple rounds. It doesn't seem that elaborate. If it says elaborate ones are a couple rounds, then this would just take one. It's not like you're creating something to do a whole lot of damage. It's just kind of minimizing what things are able to do.
Yeah.
You're not adding extra things. You're just kind of removing some abilities, it sounds like, of what the things do that are on these controllers.
Yeah.
So yeah, if it says a couple rounds, we'll say this takes one. If a couple is more elaborate. So whatever would take longer, just cut that shit in half. This is easier. So you tell me what that would be, since you have that in front of you.
Yeah, so I mean, I guess it's just whatever, as far as the, you would set, whatever the DV is as far as, accomplishing that, and then I would roll my thing and see if I succeed, I guess.
And it would just be your interface plus 1d10, is that what it is, or do you have a specific?
Yeah. I don't think I have anything. Yeah, I don't have anything that's beyond, for that part of it yet.
Okay, well, with something like that, I'll say you just got to give me a 6 or higher. Super easy.
Okay.
Like I said, you're just kind of...
So 8.
Perfect. Yeah, you're able to kind of just reprogram those things so they don't fully function. They're not doing extra shit. They're just not able to kind of do what they're supposed to, but it looks like they are. So yeah, you're able to do that. What's next?
Then I'm going to use my eraser program. Mm-hmm. And then do a cloak.
Okay.
So this will be 11. This plus 2. And that's just for future. There's really no DV unless somebody wants to detect.
Yeah, exactly.
So
that just kind of sets
something you would have to write down, I guess, for future. But
yeah, exactly. With those two, that's great. That's kind of what they were locked in at on the top more top levels or whatever. Like control node or whatever. So that's great. That's easy to remember.
And then I guess if next turn or whatever, assuming I'll just turn off whatever lock, or we don't even need that because we have his key, right? So
yeah, he's got to.
You have his whole arm.
Yeah, you have his leg.
Yeah. So I'll jack out and then I'll walk over to them.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you're jacked out. No more initiative. You guys can speak amongst yourselves, make your plan, do what you want to do. What's going on?
On my way over there, I'm going to look and see what's on this table.
Yeah, that looks to be all of your guys' armor and weapons and things that you typically would bring with you to battle. Plus, there's what looks like some type of cheap laptop, nothing major, just like a laptop that maybe one of these guys was getting online and fucking around with or whatever.
Great,
I'll definitely go down and grab my, whatever armor and stuff. My, I had a medium pistol. I don't have a anything crazy, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, exactly. Whatever
Well,
you guys have, like I said before, that they took off you, it's all there. You guys can have all your shit.
Putting all my straps back on.
get our kits
Baby.
back around.
Got all my straps
Now
and
you-
my baby.
Now you have 2 assault rifles.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just definitely write those things down, though. You got that you took that medium knife, right? You've got the that girl's heavy pistol. Raven, you picked up that rifle.
Yeah.
And then you guys got all your shit back, your armor back that's on that pile. Are you taking that dude's laptop?
Might as well take it.
I mean, there's no reason not to at this point.
All right, you
Might
guys.
actually be something useful on there.
Yeah.
Is there anything on the bodies, like keys or anything useful that they might have?
Yeah, the guy with the guy at the front door, that was trying to get out. He has like kind of a slide key to the electric door, and then he has some type of car key, like a
Car key?
car keypad sort of thing. Yeah, like a card that goes to a vehicle.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, and right now.
Anybody?
Yeah, and right then you get Raven. Your agent goes off. You're getting a call from Sergey, and he's pretty much your
Too many
supervisor.
Sergeys.
So like when it comes to Zerafa and the company that pretty much owns you or whatever, you know that you have Sokolov. I can't remember his first name. It's on that sheet, but he's the guy who owns the company. He's the big head honcho. But your immediate supervisor, the guy that kind of controls your missions and shit, he's giving you a call. It's Sergey.
What? I just was dealing with waking up in a bathtub. What is going on?
He's like, what, Bata? We haven't heard from you. What taking so long?
Taking so long? You set me up. Now I'm in. Just had to fight through a bathtub, and here's all your crates.
Set you up.
I
You're
have
supposed to locate crates. What taking so long?
I found your crates.
Okay. And why you no call to tell us where are crates?
I just had to fight my way through to even call you, even to answer your phone call.
Fight
You
who?
kidding me?
Who took them? Who you fight?
I don't know. We have to try to get his ID. I kind of killed him.
No, Raven. Remember, it was the Yakuza.
Yakuza.
We know the Yakuza.
You knew.
Akuza.
Yeah, you tell him it's the Yakuza.
I'll sort of lift up the body so you can go look at the guy's face for what's left of it.
Yeah. He's just like, what? Yakuza? Why Yakuza involved? He's like, Mr. Sokolov, not like this news. Leave area right away. Leave. I'm sending task force pickup team for materials right now. Go.
Fine.
Yeah, he ends the call, and right there, your agent beeps, cha-ching, and now a payment pretty much comes through. Let me see.
Ooh, doing a money dance
Let me see.
because I don't see money that often.
Yeah, you got to pay us first still,
Oh, stop it, coupler.
It's not every day I wake up in a bathtub, unlike some people. I don't know what Onryo does on his weekends, but this isn't what I do.
Yeah,
Not what I do.
So it pretty much goes cha-ching, and you can see in the message there, which is transferred to your agent. But that's what he said. He's like, he was kind of surprised that the Yakuza were involved. He thought it was just some booster gang. But he says, yeah, Mr. Sokolov not going to like this. Get the fuck out of there. He's getting ready to send a task force to come pick up the materials that you located.
Okay.
Because as I said, you knew your mission. It was to pretty much locate the materials, make sure it's safe for pickup. You know what I mean? But you located them, and now he says he's sending a task force because obviously he's taking it serious since Yakuza are involved. But that's what he says.
Okay.
When we got an extra, so there's an extra heavy pistol now, effectively.
Yeah, I'll give you the
Somebody-
other heavy pistol. I have
Yeah.
mine.
I'll take the heavy pistol. I know it's got no. Or actually, I don't know how many bullets is left on that. Because it was the lady.
Yeah.
that
We'll
had it,
say
right?
there's at least like 3 bullets left in it right now.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
And
No,
so-
there are
I'll
6.
take it.
I counted.
Yeah. And we'll say, and the rifle will
No,
say.
4.
Yeah, and the rifle had like 8.
Oh, that's
bullets
right.
in
You
it or
shot.
something.
You used it. So you used. If it was full, you used
4.
half, right?
Yeah, but it
Yeah, I
wasn't
used
full.
half.
It wasn't full. Okay, so
No.
we'll say 3 bullets then.
So how many bullets are in the rifle?
We'll say there was 8.
So there's 8
These
left.
guys really did not come with a very well kit.
Well, they didn't.
They didn't expect us to.
Yeah,
They didn't expect me
Kill
to
them?
wake up.
Yeah, and and on the female Yakuza, let's see. Oh, you got her handgun, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that
And you
was the
ch-
heavy pistol, right?
Yeah, and she had 10 eddies on her, 10 euro bucks.
Yeah, I mean, we
Yeah, I'm
might as
taking
well
that.
grab that.
Yeah.
I let you guys
this other more.
take it 5 of 5. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, and when and Coupler, when you checked the other guy and found the car keys or whatever, the car key pad or card,
Key fob.
yeah, key card. Yeah, you also found on him 25 euros and an air hypo with 3 reloads of what looks like a sedative. Maybe what was used on you guys initially when you got captured.
Nice.
Lovely. So I was having a hard time hearing you. Did you say it's a key card and there was a car key as well?
No,
or just the key card?
Yeah, no, you have a, it's like a digital lock key card that goes to the front door, but then there's also a car key, but it's like, a car chip or card. It's not like a normal key.
Yeah, so it's like one of those key fobs for like a wireless
exactly.
card.
One's to a vehicle, one's to this front door. But then,
Okay.
but then you also found the euros on them, and you found that air hypo with 3 sedative injectors or ammos or whatever. That's funny. Oh, Isaac on here said, I didn't keep up with the chat, but I guess he was speaking to Onryo when you were in there. He's like, delete it when he's talking about the file, and he's like, leave a virus behind with the with the same file name. That's pretty funny. Like, your virus, leave a virus with the same file name. That's funny. But I think you did well. You make it look like it's there, but it's not. It looks like it's doing its job, but it's not. So that's kind of cool too. It's more inconspicuous or whatever. Nobody will notice.
Can I see what that other little box was that wasn't that she was looking at earlier?
I was wondering if you're gonna remember that, or if you guys were gonna get ready to leave. That's funny.
No, I was gonna ask him too.
No, I'm a tech. She was holding us with stuff, and it's like, why are they stealing giraffe parts? You could sort of just steal a giraffe.
Yeah, just
not like they're that special.
Yeah, give me a tech check.
Which one?
Give me let me see here. What are your options? I know I've made you say
I have
100
basic
times.
tech, cyber tech, land vehicle tech, electronics, security tech.
Yeah, this would be
weapons
basic.
And robotics.
Yeah, this would be basic.
Basic? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw some luck because I'm a little curious. So I'm gonna throw 2 luck on that one. And basic tech.
Let me get back to the chat.
So 14.
Oh, just 1 over of what I was looking for. So yeah, you recognize.
So the luck came into.
Yeah, luck totally saved the day for you right here. But yeah, you can tell that these are some parts that are used in scanners. So.
Scanners.
Yeah, scanners. So like nothing in particular, like not a particular type, but the type of hardware or whatever that you're seeing here, and we'll say like there's a few of them, like maybe 3 in this box. They might be used, whether a police scanner or something to scan bodies for an item. They just have the sort of tech that's involved with scanning. So however you want to put these to use in the future or whatever, if you're taking them or if you're leaving them, they were in the Zarafa box, but that's what they are. They're parts of some type of scanner.
That's weird. Definitely weird for that robot, but okay. I'm not taking them because
you can tell it doesn't go to.
I don't want Raven to come after me later.
Yeah, and you can definitely tell it doesn't go to a giraffe. Those don't really use them, but it's definitely with these things. But there's, who knows, maybe just some extra goodies or something that Zarafa, had in this package too. But that's what it is. 2 parts that are used in scanners.
Yeah.
You said there was body parts in there too, like legs and arms, like limbs.
Well, the giraffe robot
the
parts, but
yeah, big robotic arms. The giraffes are like 20,
I know they are
20-story talls. Yeah.
So we got all our weapons back. We picked them up clean. What else is in here?
Yeah. Let's maybe drive away in the new car. I'll throw Raven the car keys.
I don't have driving.
Like driving?
I don't have driving. How would I drive?
Oh, wait, I have driving. Never mind. I'll take the car keys. Just shoot whoever's outside.
If there is anybody. I didn't see anybody when I was looking at the camera, so.
When you were looking at the camera, you didn't see anybody, just that vehicle. Kind of a dark alley and area. Yeah. But yeah, what are you guys doing?
I guess if we grab all our stuff, we should just head out before they
here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd rather not stick around to see whoever Raven's bosses are.
Me either.
Yeah, they told us to get out. We'll get out.
Yeah, he yelled at me already.
Yeah, you can use the key card. You guys.
He did sort of yell at them.
You guys can use the key card and step out. So yeah, you guys step out into the street. It's definitely like 3-4 a.m. Like I said, super dark, very kind of dingy and kind of wet out. Just typical nasty red sort of environment. But you go out there. There's a vehicle parked right there in this alley. It has really dark tinted windows. It's not like it's a super luxurious vehicle. It's just kind of middle of the road sedan style vehicle. But it's there, fully tinted windows. It's parked. And you said you wanted to check that car card key goes to this. You can tell it goes to this vehicle.
So we can't tell if somebody's sitting in it or not. So we don't want to open it up and someone shoots us.
Yeah, it's totally blacked out. You can't tell if anybody's in it. But you can give me some type of, if you want to give me local expert or streetwise or something to that effect, you can give me that role. So I'll take local expert or streetwise.
I'll have local expert in the combat zone.
I'll take that because this is kind of edge of combat zone area. I mentioned that earlier, but if anybody else has a local expert that has to do...
I have a higher streetwise than I do my local expert.
Oh, give me your streetwise.
Probably your streetwise will be better.
No, I doubt it. Well, maybe.
The way you've been rolling. Oh, so you did good.
Yeah, I know. Now I rolled like...
Yeah, all the danger is done, and now on Rio's
so
like on point. On Rio's like, I got this.
Well, he was using a jury-rigged like cyber deck. What'd you
Cyber
expect?
deck, yeah.
I had a whole 20 seconds to put together a thing from random wires.
I'll have to get it more
No, when you guys
prepared later.
Yeah, when you guys step out, you see the vehicle, no one's around, windows are fucking blacked out. You can't tell if someone's in it, but the car's sitting there, it's off. But you definitely notice, especially on Rio, Coupler kind of notices too. He's familiar with the combat zone areas of the New Night City. And but on Rio, you definitely notice this part. This is a part of Westbrook. So you're in Westbrook. It's definitely run by the Yakuza, this part of town. And it's just south of what's been considered the future Japantown. And the reason I say future Japantown, and let me go ahead and take you to that map so I can explain what I'm saying here, is because, like I said before, we're kind of jacking this map from 2077. We know that this is where Night City is headed from Red. It might not be this developed, but this is the future of Night City. We know this. So if you look over at Westbrook, over here is Japantown. And it's just kind of south of Japantown on the outskirts before you get to North Oaks, which is more neighborhood driven, I believe. But just in between there's kind of some rundown areas, almost combat zone-esque, if you will. Has combat zone vibes or whatever, but Japantown is spreading. It's building up. Like I said, the Yakuza runs this area, so it's violent. They deal with drugs, and it's just kind of a rough area, but it's also Japantown. It probably has, mob mentality versus booster gang when it comes to Yakuza. So they're building up the city in this part of town. They run this part of town. This is their shit. But the actual location you're in specifically is a little more of the seedier part of future Japantown. It's almost combat zone style, but that's where you're at. You guys realize that.
All right. What do you guys want?
Yeah, I mean, I guess we can, we'll obviously have our weapons ready in case somebody is in said vehicle, but, we should get out of here.
We definitely got to get out of here.
Car that we could use, so.
Who wants to open the door?
Raven, do you check the door?
Oh.
I'll open it. You open.
We're going to go back inside. Honk the horn twice when you're ready for us to come out and get in.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
All right, if I open the door, you got to jump. What do I use to open the door?
The key. You have a key to it.
Oh, I just unlocked it. It's the keys. Yeah.
Okay, so do I have to
It's unlocked.
Do I have to roll anything?
No, you can just open the door if you want to. You want to open it?
Yeah, we're opening it.
Yeah, it blows up. Everybody, new characters. This is Red, man. I told you it was going to be brutal. I'll see your new characters next week. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Goodbye.
Half expecting you to do that. Expecting you to do that, honestly.
Yeah. No, it's fine. You open it. Nobody's in it. It's a fucking vehicle. It's a little beat up. It's a sedan, but the windows are all nice and blacked out. It looks like it is probably that dude's vehicle who isn't really at the top of the chain of Yakuza, just some thug in Yakuza. But you got his vehicle.
Just an enforcer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's what you
just
have.
Jump in and go.
Okay, cool.
We'll take it home. I'll strip the IDs, and I got myself a car now.
Yeah. Who has driving?
I do have driving, actually.
Give me that driving roll. I just want to check one thing. Okay, nice. Yeah, you can tell me where you guys headed and where are you going. You guys had your successful mission. Raven, you had that little cha-ching transfer. But Coupler, where are you going?
I'm going to go to South. Yeah, I'm going to go to South Night City, which should be somewhere south of Pacifica, I believe, if the maps are right. So I'll take the Oak Place South all the way down. So we'll drive through Santo Domingo.
Okay, cool. Yeah, and that's where you
So
kind of have.
we'll take the freeway.
Yeah, so you're heading to your warehouse, kind of in that part of town where the Willow Sisterhood runs, and you work out of, right?
Yeah, and where hopefully I won't bleed to death.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, you guys, like I said, smooth ride. That was a great driving roll. You guys make it through town. It takes just over an hour to get from where you are all the way out to South City. The time of the night, morning, or whatever is like right before that hardcore morning bullshit. Right towards the
You
end
guys
of
want
the
to get
night.
breakfast?
But yeah, you guys are there. You guys get there. You're at the warehouse. All is quiet. You guys obviously have whatever injuries you have. Probably by next session.
Got punched.
Yeah. Well, whatever injuries you have, like I said, probably by next session, I'm probably gonna put like a week gap time. I'm not just gonna go day for day, because of the fact that you did this. Raven got the ching there, so she got paid at least. But you guys have time now to do your. You guys can get into therapy if you need it for this week, if that's what's needed, or you can heal if that's what's needed. But that's kind of what's going down. You successfully made it out. You're back at the warehouse.
Hey Raven, so your boss paid you, right?
Yeah, I'm sending you your money right now.
It was like, well, yeah.
I would appreciate that.
I'm gonna need,
Don't like waking up in bathtubs.
I'm sure Coupler's gonna need some parts if I can get him to, more permanently fix my
this thing?
Cyberdeck.
Yeah.
You want me to send it to you on the messenger, or do you want me to tell you
Yeah,
here?
no, we can go in the messenger. What we'll do is, that was a great session, guys. I really thought you were going to take more damage than that. You guys had some lucky rolls. You played it kind of tactful, and you made it through a lot.
I threw a flame.
Because I'm a corporate ninja.
You guys made it through pretty fucking awesome. Like, I expected a couple other things that I had up my sleeve that I didn't get to kind of play out. So you guys were really, really cool with that. And like I said, good rolls and everything, but you made this successful mission. We'll take in the chat. We'll go over, Raven sending the money. On Rio, you can go over with Coupler about repairs or what you're doing with that deck, or we'll go over all that sort of mundane stuff. And if you guys need therapy, whatever, we'll kind of chat that out between us. What happens over this next week, and then we'll stream again next week and get into session 2 of our official Red rules.
Outstanding.
Hell yeah!
It was fun, guys.
Yeah. Any
Yeah,
last
yeah,
words?
awesome.
Good job.
My jaw hurts.
Yeah, and anybody watching, thanks so much for tuning in. We run 2 different teams weekly. We have Team Spicy and Team Nameless. This was Team Nameless. So if you go to Mulligan Live on YouTube, you can look at the videos and look at the description or the title, and you'll see if it's Team Nameless or Team Spicy, so you can follow the same storylines as you follow session 0, 1, 2, 3, and so on. But thanks so much for tuning in. Please subscribe, like the videos, share, show us some love. Join the Cyberpunk Uncensored group on Facebook. Like the official fan page. Follow the Instagram account. Check out the podcast. Just show us some love. We're trying to build up the Cyberpunk community, and we're doing this because we fucking love Cyberpunk. We have a passion for this, and we would just love the support. So, yeah, thanks so much, and thanks for playing, guys. It was so much fun. You guys kicked ass, and I really needed this, and I'm excited to get back into this weekly.
Yeah, appreciate
All right.
it. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks a lot,
See
Rob.
you guys next week.
Have a good
Take
night,
care.
guys.